Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is SkyTech Digital. Now in this video, we're going to create an e-commerce website which has a subscription or membership functionality. Now what this pretty means is that it is just an e-commerce website. So as you can see over here, this is a digital store with everything digital in it. So we have books or PDFs, we have audios, we have web templates, we have images. Okay, all these are on the website. Now also you can go to our shop over here, that is the shop of the website, and then just order anything that you want over there. Okay, now of course, if you want to become a member of the website and or subscribe to the website and get free access to all the things that we have on the website, you can also do same. So as you can see over here, there is become a member over here, whereby you subscribe to the any of the plans over here, and then you can become a member and then get access to free things on the website. So you can have a basic membership, semi-annual membership, and then a yearly membership. So basic membership gives you what? Gives you all the things on the website for free for a month, and then semi-annual membership also gives you all the things on the website for free for 6 months. And then we also have yearly membership, which gives you all the things on the website for a year, a whole year. Okay, and that is basically it. Now this website also have a blog in it where you can also blog about some of the things that you want to talk about. Okay, so just write blog posts, so which will help your website also function well, or SEO friendly. Make sure that it attracts traffic and other stuff onto your website. So basically, this is the website that we're going to create. This is how it looks like. This is the homepage of the website. Okay, and the functionality that we want to talk about is how you can be able to allow people to become a member of an e-commerce website, and then also be able to have access to whatever it is in your shop for free for a month. Okay, now I'm using this concept to create a digital product website. Okay, meaning that it is downloadable website, which we are using an e-commerce plugin, and then also another plugin that we will talk about it later on. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through how the website really functions, and then you're going to see how everything really works. So basically, we have our top header over here, which have our login link over here. Now of course, when people log in, another things are going to pop up over here. Okay, so we have that kind of like menu visibility to only login users, and then menus which are visible to only log out users also. So we also have our logo setup over here, and then we have our menus on the main menu bar also over here. Now I'll show you how you can be able to install a free theme that you can be able to use all these menu icons over here, which is very powerful, and it helps your website to be professional and stuff. Now also, when you go over here, we created a simple hero session over here, which is just a 2-column hero session over here, and then we have call to action over here, which says download now, and then some few details that we want people to get across. Then we want to get across to people and let people know that this is just a digital product store, and then you can be able to get access to a whole lot of products on this particular website. And then we have this picture over here, or graphic over here, that we placed over here so that it will make this is just a download graphic which depicts that this is a downloadable website. Okay, so we also have our trending what do you call it, categories listed over here. Okay, and that is it. And then we also have trending new, okay, which talks about the products which are new and trending on the website. Is also over here. And then we have some of the categories listed boldly over here for you to be able to go ahead and see all the categories that we have. So we have basically about 4 categories. We have the books, the audios, the web templates, and then images on the website. And then this session also talks about how somebody can become a member of this particular website and get access to all the products that we have on the website for free within a specific range of time. And then also we have our blog also over here, which is showing some of the blog posts that we current blog posts that we have on our blog on our website. Okay, so basically this is the home page of the website. Now if you go to the shop, this is how the shop also looks like. Okay, so as you can see over here, this is our shop page. You have all the products that we are selling on our website. Now if you haven't, you are not a member of the website, of course you can get access to, you can be able to download or add this product to cart. Okay, you can just go inside any product and then just download the product that you want. Okay, pay for it and then download the product that you want. So this is also how the product page look like. Okay, so just a simple product page. There's nothing fancy over here. It goes straight to the point, add to cart. Okay, now of course you can also change this one and make it to a download, or you can even remove this particular thing over here. Okay, I'll show you how you can be able to do all those things when we are when we are creating the website. Now this is the product page, how a single product page looks like. Now when we go to the blog page, also this is how our blog page also looks like. I'll show you how you can be able to create a simple blog page for your website, very neatly done. Okay, have all your blogs will be shown over here. Okay, and that is it. Now we also have our pricing over here. Now if you go to the pricing is basically, this website is a membership website. You can become a member on the website and get everything on this website for free. Now if you look at the prices of the things that we are selling, let me go to the shop. Now I'll just give you a preview of the prices. Now you realize that the prices is what, $15, $20, and we have 15, 25, ranges from basically $25 to $15. Okay, now if you go to our pricing over here, it also what the basic plan is $25. Now if you subscribe to this particular plan over here, what it does is all the things in the shop page over here, you can download them for free. Okay, with just the $25 that you have subscribed to. Within a month you can download everything that you want to download on this particular website within the month. Okay, so that is how it works. So if you subscribe to this particular plan over here, you can also get access to all these things for 6 months for free. Okay, and anything that any new product that come within that 6 months, you can also be able to download that particular product for free. And then the same thing applies to this particular one. You also get it for 1 year for free. So as long as you are on a plan, any product that hits the store, you are going to get it for free. Okay, and that is how it really works. So basically it is just an e-commerce website where normal people or normal customers can come and shop over there, and then also you can become a member, and then you get access to things over there for free within a specific time range. Okay, and that is it. Now I'm going to log in and then take you through how the whole login process and all those things really looks like. So we're going to click on login over here, and then we are going to log in or create account over there. So basically this is the login page over here, and of course I have my login details over here, but I'm going to create an account, and then how it really likes. Now if I want to register, I can go ahead and then click on register over here, and then just use my just type in my username, email address, and then password over here, and then click on register. So let's say I want to register on this particular shop. Okay, so my username, I'm going to say maybe Kobe. Okay, and then the email address, I'm going to use this particular email address, and then the password over here also I'll choose a password that I am comfortable with. So I'm going to just type in my password over here, and then all what I need to do is to just click on register over here. Now of course they said an account is already registered with the email address, meaning that there is an account over there which is already registered with that particular email address. So I'm going to change the email address over here, and then use a different email address. So I'm just going to use this particular email address, and then change this one to what Kobe, and then come over here, enter my password, and then I'm going to click on register. Okay guys, so I am now a member, fully member of this particular website. Okay, so the website name is Buy Online. Okay, and I am a member over there. So as you can see, this is my account page over here. Now at the moment you log in, it says what, hello Kobe. Okay, and then your account, if you are membership, if you have a membership account also, you'll be able to see it over here. Okay, and then your logout link also over here, and then some of the things. Now we don't have any membership on this particular website, but let's go to the shop and see if all the things over there, even though we've registered, we're still going to get it free. No, you're not going to get it free because you are not a member of the website. So you still need to go through the process of buying the thing. Okay, now the things are very expensive for me, but $25 per month is nothing. I can be able to just check the pricing over there, and then see if I can be able to buy subscribe to one of the plans over there, and then get access to all these things over there for free. Just download them for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subscribe to this particular button over here, this particular plan over here. So I'm going to click on this button over here and then subscribe to it. So you're going to send me to the checkout straight away. So as you can see, it goes to checkout straight away. Okay, so I just need to fill in my details over here, and then just go ahead and then download, place the order, and then download everything that I want to download. So as you can see, I have filled in everything that I need to fill. All what I need to do is just click on place order over here. So over here it is what, $25. Okay, and I'm using cash on delivery. Now I haven't integrated any payment system in it, so I'm just using cash on delivery. So I'm going to place an order over here, and then it's what it says, what billing region is required. So let's go ahead and select our billing region, and let's choose maybe Greater Accra. So I'm going to choose Greater Accra because I'm in Ghana over here. Now of course we can be able to just remove all these things from it to distract people from checking out. Okay, so that it will just be left with the first name, the last name, maybe the country, the email address, and then maybe the phone number if you want to. Okay, and remove everything from it. Now after that, we're going to just click on place order over here. Since we've done the correction, we're going to click on place order to place the order that we want. So let's hold on and see how the checkout process is like. All right guys, so we have placed the order. Everything is correct for us. The payment is cash on delivery, and everything is fine. Okay, so now we've placed the order. Now let's check the shop and see if something really happened. So we're gonna go to the shop over there and see the prices over there. So now we are scrolling, and guys, as you can see, all the prices have turned to 000. Okay, meaning that we have been able to just subscribe to the website for $25, and we're going to download everything over here for free. Okay, so we can go ahead and then click on, let's say I want this Afrobeat instrumentals beat over here. I can go ahead and then just order it, add to cart, and then just get it for free. Okay, so I'm going to just add this one to cart, view cart, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on proceed to checkout. And then since my details are filled already, all what I need to do is just to click on place order, because the prices are 00 over here, so there's no need for me to even do anything, select the payment system or not. I just click on place order, and then voila, my order has been placed. And this is the download link over here. I can download unlimited over here. Okay, it never expired. I can just click on what download, and then it will download the music for me. Okay, so as you can see, it has started with downloading over here, and that is what, and that is it. Okay, so guys, this is how you can be able to what, you can be able to turn your website, your e-commerce website, into a membership or subscription website where your customers or users can subscribe to certain packages, plans that you have set up, and then they can get access to the things on your website for free. Okay, now this particular thing boosts sales. Okay, it boosts sales a lot because if you have a shop that no people are buying things over there, you can set up this kind of strategy to be able to help you boost your sales. Okay, now a lot of people will be able to just get a package and get access to most of your things on the website for free. Alright guys, so we are going to start creating this beautiful website as you see over here. It is a membership website, as I told you earlier about it. Now to be able to create a website like this, you first of all need a domain name and a hosting. So as you can see over here, this is my domain name that I'm going to use. Okay, so this is the domain name that I use on this particular website, and that is what the www.yourwebsitename.com or yourwebsitename.website, or whatever it is. Okay, so your brand name, and then you can choose whatever it is that you want to use. And then also you need a hosting. Okay, so hosting is just like renting a space online or in the cloud, so that you can be able to host all the web files that we are going to create over there. Okay, so you need a domain name and a hosting, and then of course we are going to use WordPress to be able to help us manage our content, and then use Elementor to design most of the pages, and then we also use WooCommerce to create our shop. So these are the things that we are going to use. So now the hosting and the domain name, I'll leave a link over there. You can go over there to get the hosting and the domain name. So if you open a new tab over here and then you just type in kitechdigital.com/namecheap. Okay, so if you go to Namecheap over here, you're gonna get a lot of domain names that you want. You can search for domain names. You can search for any hosting package that you want to use. So as you can see over here, we have domain names over here, we have hosting over here. Just type in your name that you want to use, and then just type in search over here, and then you can be able to get domain name as cheap as $5 or $4 or whatever it is. And then you can also get hosting as cheap as $2 a month to be able to use to create your website. Now go ahead, buy the domain name. Now if you use the link that I'll drop in the description, it will help me a lot to be able to encourage me to do more videos for you guys. Of course, the link is an affiliate link. If you buy anything over here, it will be able to also get a small commission from it, and then without you spending more. Okay, just that whatever you pay, they're going to pay me a small commission from it, and that is what that will encourage me to also help the channels to grow as we create more free videos for you guys. So go ahead, buy your domain name and hosting, and then we'll go ahead and start the web design. So I'm going to go straight into it. So as you can see, we're going to create this beautiful website as you see over here. Now, like I told you earlier on, this is a membership website. I'm going to go ahead and straight now. I've already bought or created bought the domain, everything, and then install WordPress on it. If you don't know how to install WordPress on your website, now of course I'll also leave a link in the description. Go ahead and watch that video. You can be able to use it to install WordPress on your website. Now this is the web website that we're going to use, the new one that we're going to use. Okay, as you can see, there is nothing on it. If I refresh over here, you see that there's nothing on it. It's just a new website. Okay, this is the back end of it, and let me refresh it over here for you to see that there is really nothing on this particular website. Now, as you can see, what we're going to do first of all is to clean the dashboard. Okay, so this is just a WordPress dashboard. We're going to do some cleaning over it. So I'm going to dismiss certain things from the dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I'll dismiss this one over here, and then also dismiss this one, and then go to screen options over here, and then just untick certain things that I don't need from there. So I'm going to just untick, then make sure that my dashboard is very clean for me. Okay, so as you can see, I have a clean dashboard with nothing on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to settings over here, and then just do some few WordPress settings for my new website that I'm going to do. So the blog name, as you can see, the name over here is what? Buy online. Okay, so that is what we're going to do, use buy online. So I'm going to just change this one from my blog to buy online. So I'm going to write buy online, and then the tagline is what? Digital products for all. So I'm just going to write digital products for all. Okay, so that's the tagline, and then this is my, make sure that your web address and site address are all the same. Do not really touch it. Okay, don't touch it. And then your admin email address also should be there. Of course, this is going to be a membership website, so we're going to say anyone can register over here. And then the default user role, we will change it later on to from subscriber to customer. Okay, and then also the site language, time zone, and all those things. I'm going to change this one to Accra because I am in Accra. So I'm going to go straight over here and change it to Accra, that is in Africa, Ghana. And then the date format and the time format, if you want to change it, you can go ahead and change it, but I'm going to leave it as it is, and then click on save changes. All right guys, so now that we have done our changes, now I'm going to go straight to permalinks over here and do some few settings over here. So with a permalink structure, I'm going to just change the structure from day and name to post name. Okay, now this gives me a simple permalink structure, just the site name with the post name, and that is all what I need. So this really helps in SEO purposes. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what SEO is just search engine optimization, so that whenever your website somebody search online, it wouldn't be having the day and all those kind of thing in the URL, but then it's going to give you a simple URL that people will be able to find it easily on search engines. So I'm going to go straight and then click on save changes over here. All right guys, so now that I've saved my permalinks and other stuff, I think we are good to go to start creating our website. So the first thing that we're going to do is we go straight to appearance over here and then click on themes. We want to see or change the theme that we are going to use for our website. So as you can see over here, this is the theme that the website uses. Okay, now a theme is just the building blocks for all websites. It's just a structure of your website. So if you choose a theme well, you know how to be able to customize your website for as easy as possible, especially if you are using a free theme. Okay, so make sure that you choose a better theme that you can be able to use and then customize your website as easy as possible. So first of all, let's look at this theme over here. Now the theme that we use over here is the OceanWP theme. Okay, so that is the theme that we are using over here, and that is exactly what we're going to use over here. So currently the theme that this website uses is the 2023 theme. Okay, so we are going to just go ahead and then install a new theme. Now before I do install a new theme, I need to just delete these two themes because it's of no use having these two themes over here. It's even slow down your website. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on theme details, click on delete, click on OK to delete it. Again, theme details, delete, click on OK to delete it. Now I'm going to go ahead and then install a new theme or add a new theme to it. So I'm going to click on add new, and then over here will take me to the the WordPress theme directory over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and search for the theme that I'm going to use. So I'm going to search for OceanWP, And this is the theme that we are going to use. Okay, this is one of the best themes WordPress could ever have. Okay, so I love the theme. I love the flexibility of the theme. I've done a thorough review on OceanWP. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go ahead and then watch it. Know how you can be able to customize the OceanWP theme, know everything about the OceanWP theme, and then use it to create amazing websites. So let's go ahead and click on install over here. And then after installing, we're going to activate the theme. So we're going to click on activate. All right, guys, so the theme has been installed and activated, and as you can see over here, it says what awesome, wholesome. Okay, so whatever that means, I don't really know. You're amazing. Yeah, of course I am amazing. So what we're going to do is it says that you know, to get best of the OceanWP, you need to install Ocean Extra. Okay, the plugin gives you more functionality of the theme. Okay, so we're going to click on install and activate this particular plugin, which is the Ocean Extra, which comes with the OceanWP theme. So click on install and activate. That is our first theme, first plugin that we are going to you know, activate. Okay, so just click on install and activate to activate it. And of course, it has been activated for us. I want to skip this one. I don't want to allow and continue. So now that I have what I have, you know, activated and installed the theme and the its plugin, I'm good to go. So I'm going to click on cancel now, and this is the OceanWP panel. Okay, so if you don't know what a theme panel is, it gives you all the customizer, the demos, you know, images, integration, useful plugins, you know, everything about the OceanWP theme. Okay, so of course we are good to go now that we've installed the theme and its plugin. Now we have to go, let's check how the website looks. So let's go to the website, refresh it, and then see how it looks like after changing the theme. So yes, so after changing the theme, this is how the website now looks like. Okay, now it doesn't really looks nice, but then if you customize it well, you're gonna have a very beautiful website for yourself. Okay, and that is it. So now I'm gonna go back to the dashboard over here, and I'm gonna go straight to plugins. So I'm gonna go to install plugins and check the plugins that I have, which was pre-installed when I was installing, you know, the WordPress. So what I want to do is I just want to delete some of the things that I don't want. Okay, so as you can see over here, I have two caching plugins over here, the V3 total cache and then the light speed cache over here. So of course I'm going to delete some of the things. So I'm going to delete this one, I'm going to delete this one also. And then what else do I need to delete? Let me just, you know, just delete this one also, the total caching plugin. Also, the last time I deleted the total caching plugin, it gave me problems with the website, but I'm still going to delete it because since I have the light speed cache over here, it is better for me to delete one caching plugin. So I'm still going to delete it. If I have a problem, I'll make sure I solve it, because the last time I solved it myself, no problem with it. So I will click on bulk actions over here, and then before I even delete it, let me just deactivate this one. Okay, so let me deactivate it first. Okay, so after deactivating, I'm going to just go ahead and delete 1, 2, 3. I also want to deactivate this loganizer. Okay, I really do not need it, so that I'll just have the light speed and then the OceanWP, which will be the only plugins that I have. And then I'll go ahead and install new plugins to it. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Let me click on bulk actions and click on delete, click on apply, click on OK. All right, guys, so I think I don't have any problem yet. So what I'm going to do is let me just refresh the website. Yes, so now I'm good to go. So I'm going to update this one because it says that there's a new version. So I'm going to click on update to update it. Okay, so now that I have this one, you know, installed and updated, I can go ahead and then install new you know, new plugins. Now the plugins that we're going to install for the website is this plugins that I've listed over here. Okay, so if you look at it very well, I have plugins used. Now we have Elementor, we have WooCommerce, we have paid membership pro, and then we also have paid membership pro WooCommerce add-on, and then we have user menus, we have code designer, and then we have code snippets. Okay, so these are the basically the let me say 6 or 7 plugins that we're going to install for our website. Okay, so let's go ahead and then go ahead and install the plugins that we need. So we're going to click on add new over here, and then we are going to search for the plugin. So first of all, we're going to search for Elementor. Now for those of you who don't know what Elementor is a website builder or a page builder that you can be able to use to design your website totally for free. Okay, of course there is a paid version, but in this particular tutorial we're going to use the free version. Now with the paid version, it gives you more more widgets and more things you can use to design your website. I'll leave the link in the description. If you by chance interested in the paid version, you can use that link and then be able to get Elementor also. Now I'm going to click on install now. So this is the Elementor plugin. I'm going to click on install now, and then I'm not going to activate it yet. I'll activate all of them together. Then the next one is WooCommerce. Now for those of you who also don't know WooCommerce is used to build any kind of shop. So if you're on WordPress and then you want to build your own shop, WooCommerce is the best plugin for you. Okay, as you can see, it has been installed by over 5 million websites, and it is very good in everything that shop related matters. So just click on install now over here, and then the next plugin that we are going to install, let me check it out. So paid membership pro. Okay, so since we're going to make the website a membership website or a subscription website, and we want something free that we can be able to use, then the paid membership pro is the best plugin for us. Okay, so because we can get almost all the things that we're going to use for free. Okay, and that is it. So we're going to click on install now. Okay, so we've installed the paid membership pro. Now we want to just add the WooCommerce add-on to it. Okay, so because as you can see over paid membership pro integration with WooCommerce, that is the add-on that we're going to add to it. Since we are using WooCommerce, we want to add this particular plugin also to it, so that we can be able to integrate the paid membership pro with WooCommerce, so that we can be able to use it to sell our membership to what we can be able to use WooCommerce to sell our membership to our customers or our users. So let's click on install now over here. Okay, so the next one tool we're going to install is user menus. Okay, so now what are user menus? User menus, if you want to hide some menus from members who are not logged in or users who are not logged in, you want them to see different menus, and then you want users who also are logged in to see different menus, then this particular plugin is very good. Okay, the visibility of the menus. Okay, so the navigation menus, you can use this one to hide certain menus from logged out users and logged in users. Okay, so we're going to use this one. We're going to click on install now, and then our next one is code designer. Okay, so we're going to use code designer to also help us create a very nice WooCommerce website. So basically this one is a WooCommerce builder for Elementor. What we're going to do is, since we want to create a very nice home page, we want to display our what do you call it, our product on the home page. Okay, and we want to use the code designer plugin to help us display this particular product over here on our home page, and that is why we are using the code designer plugin over here. So we're going to click on install now to install it, and then our last one is code snippet. Okay, so we basically will be using the snippets to do certain things. Okay, so we want to just so that we can be able to add codes to our website. So code snippet is what we are going to use to be able to add, codes to various parts of our website. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on install now over here, and this is what we are using. Okay, not this one, this particular one. Okay, so we've installed all of them. Now let's go to installed plugins over here to check all the plugins that we have installed. Then we can go ahead and then activate all of them. So as you can see over here, we've installed almost all the plugins that we need for the website to function. We can go ahead and then activate all of them. Now I'm going to activate Elementor first, activate WooCommerce second, and then I'll activate the rest together. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to click on activate over here to activate Elementor. Okay guys, so Elementor has been activated, and then we are directed or redirected to an onboarding process where Elementor help us to be able to use or create an account and all those kind of stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip all this process because I don't want to go through all this process. Okay, so I'll just cancel it, and then I'm back to the dashboard once again. So I still want to go to screen options over here, and then just delete untick this one, and then I'll take this one also, just to make my dashboard clean. Now I'll go back to the plugins over here, click on install plugins, and then I'll also go ahead and then install WooCommerce. Okay, so that's the second plugin that we're going to use on our website. I'll click on this particular plugin, I'll click on activate over here to activate it. Alright guys, so after activating the WooCommerce plugin, we have this setup wizard for us to be able to go through step by step to set up our store. Okay, so first of all, you have to agree to the terms and conditions, and then click on set up my store. So I'm going to just click on it, and then it will ask you some few questions to describe yourself and blah 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 blah. This is just a survey. It doesn't really count in whatever you're doing, so just choose whatever you want to choose and then just keep going. So which one of these best describe you? I'm just starting my business. I'm already selling, setting up for a client, whatever way, just choose whatever it is. Okay, so I'll just leave it at the first one, and then give your store a name. It's buy online. What type of product do you plan to sell? So what I'm going to sell is not really listed over here, so I'm just going to click on other. Okay, and then where is your store located? So you choose where your store is located, and I'll go ahead and click on continue. Okay, so they give you all these plugins, and if you click on continue without unticking all of them, all these plugins will be installed on your website. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I don't need these plugins. Okay, I don't need them. Later on, if I need them, I can go ahead and install them. So I don't need them. I'll untick all of them and click on continue. Now they said they are turning on the lights, so meaning that they are setting us up, and then we are good to go. So now we've set up WooCommerce. We have done our normal first setting for it. So what we can do is go ahead and then add product. Okay, so the next step is for you to add your product if you really want to add your product. Now I'm not going to add products yet. The next one I'm going to do is go back to the plugins again, click on installed plugins, and then activate all the rest of the plugins that I haven't activated yet. So I'm going to tick all of them, check all of them, and then I'll uncheck this one because this one depends on this one. Okay, so I'm going to just uncheck this one. Okay, and then I'll just tick all of them, and then click on bulk actions over here, click on activate and click on apply. Okay, so this is from user menus. Okay, so it is telling us to never miss an important update. Now, of course, I'm just going to skip this one. Okay, so let's see if yeah, so all of them has been activated except this one. So I'm going to activate this one also, because like I told you, this one depends on this one, so I need to activate this one first. Okay, so it is also activated. Okay, so since all of them is activated, I think all our plugins have been activated. So now what we need to do is to do some few settings for the plugins that we have put activated them. So the first settings that we're going to do is to go ahead and do all the settings for our WooCommerce plugin, and then later on we come back to do settings for our paid membership pro plugin. So let's go to WooCommerce. Okay, so for WooCommerce over here, we're going to click on settings over here, or you can, just under the WooCommerce plugin over here, when you can see settings over here. Okay, so you can click on it. All right, guys, so this is our WooCommerce general settings. So first of all, you can set up your store address. Okay, so address 1, I'm just going to say Accra. Okay, so the city is what? Accra. Okay, and then the country, okay, and the state. So I'm just going to change it to Greater Accra over here, Ghana, Greater Accra. Now if you like, you can add your zip code to it. I'm not going to add any zip code to it. And then selling locations, sell to all countries, and then shipping locations. So I want to disable shipping because I'm not going to do any shipping. Okay, and then default customer location is a shop or country region. If you want to enable taxes, you can do so. If you want to enable coupons also, just make sure that you enable coupons. If all said and done, we can just click on save changes. Of course, you can also change your currency if you want to change it. Okay, but I'm just going to use the USD as it is over there. Okay, so now that I've set up my general settings, I can go ahead and click on product over here to look at the product settings over there also. So guys, as you can see, when you create, or when you what do you call it, when you install WooCommerce creates some pages for you. So if you go to our pages over here, you can see that there are some pages which has been created for us. Okay, so WooCommerce will create all those pages, like the shop. Okay, so like the shop page, this one is also created by WooCommerce, by, as you can see, this draft over here, the account page, the checkout page, and then a cart page. All of them are created by WooCommerce. Okay, so we haven't really started creating pages yet, but because we installed WooCommerce created all our pages, these pages for us. Okay, because of course WooCommerce will need a cart page, a checkout page, my account page, and then a shop page to be able to function, and that is why they create all those pages for you. Now we will be able to try as much as possible to customize all these pages so that it will be a little bit nicer for our website. Okay, so let's go back to the WooCommerce settings again. So as you can see, our sub page, make sure that it is this particular page, and then the add to cart behavior. So if you want to enable adjust, you can do so. If you want to redirect to cart page after successful addition, you can also do so. Okay, so it all depends on you. And then all these settings are okay. I can go ahead and click on save changes. Now you can go ahead and check inventory, downloadable product, and approve download directories, and then advanced. But I think inventory, I don't really need it. Downloadable product, let's check and see what is really there. Okay, so allow using redirect mode. Okay, so if you want to allow, and then access restriction, downloads require login. Yes, we want anybody who wants to download our product to be able to log in before the person can be able to download. And then grant access to download product after payment. Of course, we grant access to you whenever you have finished with payment. Let me just click on save changes. Okay, so now that I have set up this, then I'm going to go to payment. Okay, so payment, this is the place where you set up your payment system and all those kind of stuff. Now for payment, I'm going to use cash on delivery, because that is what I'll be using for this particular tutorial. If you want to know how to set up a payment system, I have videos in this channel you can check out for. But then of course, if you look over here, because of where I'm from Africa, they said Paystack will be able to help me get set up my website, collect payment for me. Okay, and Paystack is a very good company. I've been using them for some time now, and they are very good. So you can go ahead and then create account over there if you are from Africa. But if you are from other part of the world, you can also set up PayPal, or you can also set up Stripe. All those payment system are good over there. So cash on delivery, I'll just enable it and click on save over here, and then I'll be ready to go, just so that my website will be able to function. That is why I set up the cash on delivery. If you want to set up check or bank transfer, you can do so by enabling any of them over here. I'm going to go to account and privacy over here to set up how I want my accounts and login system to be able to function. So as you can see, this one is guest checkout. Allow customers to place orders without an account. No, I don't want them to place orders without an account. Allow customers to log into existing during checkout. Yes, so during checkout you can log into your existing account. And then account creation, allow customers to create account during checkout. Of course, if they want to check out and they don't have an account, they can create an account. Allow customers to create an account on my account page. Yes, I want them to create an account on my account page. Okay, and then also when creating account, automatically generate. No, I don't want to generate. When creating account, automatically account send new link. No, I want them to set their own password. So I'm not going to send them a new link for them to set up their own password. Now if this one is for security reason, if you check this one, it means that you want to really check and see if their email address really works. Okay, so you can use this one to check. But then for my website, I want them to set up their own account, their own username, and create their account. As simple as that. Okay, and then account eraser request. So if you want to remove your data, you can check this once. Remove access to download request, you can also check this one. Personal data removal, you can also check this one. Okay, so if all said and done, and if you think everything is okay, just go ahead and click on save changes over here. Now, in creating most of the website, what really wastes most of the time is the plugin settings. Okay, so make sure that you set it well. Now, if you are if you follow all the steps that I'm providing you and set up all the settings well, you'll be able to create an amazing website for yourself. Now you can also check the emails. Okay, set up custom emails if you want to set it up. I'm not going to really touch this one. You can even delete this one and set up your own footer over here. You can give your header image if you want to. You can change your base colors and all those kind of stuff if you want to. Okay, I'm not going to go ahead and do all those things. And then we also have integration over here. So if there is any integration that you want to integrate into the website, so this is for geolocation. So if you have this maximind license key, you can put it over here. And let's go to advanced and see what is there. Okay, so this is where you set up your terms and conditions, your cart page, your checkout page, your my account page, all those pages. This is where you set up. And then also checkout endpoint and then account endpoint. Okay, all of them you can set it up over here. Okay, now for over here, if these pages are not set, just make sure that you select them and set over here. Aside that, do not change anything over here. Just go ahead and then click on save changes. Now if you want to use WooCommerce in addition to your web app or app somewhere, you can set up a REST API and then also web hooks and all those kind of stuff. But since I'm not going to use it for anything, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and then our settings are done. Okay, so now we've set up our WooCommerce, we are good to go. Now the next thing we have to do is also to set up our membership paid membership pro settings. Okay, so as you can see, this is our membership over here. Now I'm going to hover on it over here and then come to settings. Okay, so this is our paid membership settings over here. Now at the moment we do not have any any membership levels yet. Okay, so as you can see, our settings says we should create membership levels. Okay, you can watch this video to learn how to be able to create membership level, but I'm going to take you through how you can be able to create your membership level. Create if you have this, if you want to create discount codes and all those things, how you can be able to do that. Okay, and all that. So let's go ahead and then click on create membership level. Now our first membership level that we're going to create, if you look over here and you go to pricing over here, you realize that we have three types of pricing. We have monthly, semi-annual, and then what, yearly. Okay, so that is it. Basic, which is the monthly one, semi-annual, and then yearly, and that is what we are going to do over here. So I'm going to pick this one, which is what, the monthly one. Okay, and I'm going to give it a name as basic. Okay, now of course you can give a description for your your plans over here. So you can give a description for a membership plan, and then also a confirmation message that you want to give. So what kind of confirmation message that you want to give, you can put it over here. Okay, and then you're good to go. And then check to include this message in membership email. So if you set up a membership email, so let's say thanks for subscribing. Okay, so thanks for subscribing to our monthly membership plan. Get access to all products for free for a month. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy this one, and then I think that is also a description for this one. It says what, monthly plan, get access to all products for free for a month. Okay, so now I have this one done. I can go ahead and set up the initial payment. So how much is somebody supposed to buy for this plan? Is 25 USD, and then the recurring subscription. So check this, if this level has a recurring subscription. Yes, of course, you have a recurring subscription of what, 25, and per every month. So for every month they're going to pay 25 USD over here. And then the billing cycle, you can enter a total number over here for that particular billing cycle. So let's say you want to bill for a year or 2 years or whatever it is, you can do so. But I'm going to leave it as it is, so that it will be billed every single month. As long as they don't cancel it, they will be billed. Okay, so if you want to include a custom trial also, you can check this one, and then you can what, total billing amount for the first 3 months or whatever month, you can do so over here. I'm going to remove this one over here, and then expiration settings. So if you want the membership to expire on certain dates, you can check this one. But since I haven't set up a billing cycle, I don't want to do what, expire. I just want it to continue as long as they are subscribed to it. Okay, and then also you can set up your content settings. If you want to protect certain content with this particular membership, you can do so. Okay, but we are not going to do that one. And then we're going to go to other settings over here. Now disable new sign up. So if you don't want anybody to sign up, you can be able to disable it. Okay, and then set membership discount. This is where it is very, very important. Okay, so make sure that you set up 100% discount over here. Now the reason why we are setting up 100% discount over here is that whenever somebody buys this product, the person is supposed to get everything on the website for free, and that is what it gives. It gives you 100% discount on every other thing that you buy on the website. Okay, and that is why they will be able to get everything on the website for free. So make sure that you set up 100% discount over here. Sometimes the other settings are being hidden over here, but make sure you click on it and set up your membership discount over here. 100%. It is very important. That is why I keep repeating it. 100%. You save the level over here. Just click on save level to save this particular level. Okay, so now we set up our first membership level, and we can add a new one also over here. And that one, we're still going to add what? The monthly. Okay, so with the monthly, we're going to use the semi-annual, which is 6 months. Okay, so with this one, that is the semi-annual, we're going to come over, let's come over here and then set up our membership name over here, which is what? Semi-annual plan over here. Now this is what? 6 months of product free. Okay, so 6 months of free product. 6 months, sorry, 6 months of free product. So thanks for subscribing to our semi-annual plan. Get all products on our website for 6 months free. Okay, so guys, this is it. I'm going to copy this one, and then we want to check here so that it will be included in our confirmation email. And then the initial payment, how much do you want them to pay? When you go over here, it is what? 50 USD. So we want them to pay for 50 USD. The billing will also be 50 USD, and then for every 6 months. So for every 6 months, they're going to pay what? 50 USD. Okay, that is it. Now let's go straight away to other settings over here, and we set up our membership discount of what? 100%, and we can click on save level. Okay, so it says what? Membership level updated. Next step is to set up our membership pages. Now let's add the last one to it. That is the annual plan, the yearly plan to it, and then we go ahead to set up our membership pages. So we can go ahead and then create the yearly plan also, and then over here it says what? Let me just put it here. Thanks for subscribing to our yearly plan. Get access to all products on our website for 1 year free. 1 year free. Okay, so I'm going to say 1 year free product. Okay, and then I'll go straight here. I'll check this one. Now I'll go straight over here, and then over here, instead of the initial payment, which is 100, I'm going to say 89. Okay, and then change this one to 89 also. So as you can see, it is what? 89 USD over here, and then go down to other settings over here and give it 100%. Okay, 100% discount, and then I'll say what? Save level. All right, guys, so all our 3 plans have been set up. Our membership levels are now set up. Now we can go ahead and set up our membership pages. So click here to set up your membership pages. Now of course we haven't created any membership pages. Okay, so as we clicked over there, it took us to the pages over here, and it says what? Several front end pages are required for your paid membership pro site. So do you want to create the pages manually, or you want to generate them, and you want the pages to be generated for you? Of course, I want them to generate all the pages for me, so I'm going to click on generate pages for me. Okay, so as you can see, all the pages has been generated for me over here. Okay, so the account page, the billing information, the cancel page, the checkout page, the confirmation page, the invoice page, the levels page, and then the login page, and then membership profile edit page. All of them have been created. Some of the pages we will never use them because it is of no use. At the moment you are using the WooCommerce will do everything for us. we just will have to connect our paid membership pro to our WooCommerce product so that we can be able to use it. So you can go through the payment gateway. Of course, we are not going to use any payment gateway over here because we want to use our WooCommerce payment gateway to set it up. Okay, and that is exactly what we will be going to use. So as you can see over here, you can set up all kinds of payment gateway, but the payment gateway that we want is not really over here. That is why we want to use WooCommerce to set up all those pages for us. Okay, so you can set up any payment gateway that you want. Depends on you. Pay by check. If you set it up, it means that you want to give all the instructions on how you want them to pay. So live production, you can put it over there, and then give your instructions over here. Write whatever you want them to write, and then if you want to enforce SSL, you can also do so over here. Okay, I'm just going to click on save changes over here, and then go ahead and you can set up your email settings. You can set up also email templates over here, and then user fields advanced. Okay, so I think the most important thing is what we have done over here. Okay, if you want to also go through the setup wizard, you can also go through the setup wizard also. Okay, so now that we've set up our levels and membership, we can go ahead and then create those levels and membership as products in WooCommerce. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to products over here and then click on add new. Now we've set up 3 different membership. Now we want to create those membership levels as products. Okay, and then we link the paid membership pro and then the WooCommerce products together, and that is what we're going to do. So the same thing that we created on the paid membership pro, we want to create it over here as product. So the first one is the basic, okay, which is the monthly one, and then I'll go ahead and then go down over here. It is a simple product. It is a virtual product. It is not a downloadable product. Okay, now I'll give the price as 25 over here, and then if you come down over here, you realize that we have membership over here. So I'm going to just hover on membership over here, and then it said what membership product, and when you click over here, we have our basic plan over here. Just make sure that you link this one to it. Okay, and then that is it. You are good to go. Now you can decide to click over here. It says auto complete order. Now if you check this one, it will automatically complete the order after payment. Now note that if you set up your website as payment by as we did over there, which is cash on delivery, it will still work. Okay, it will still work over here, meaning that at the moment they pay, at the moment the system says you've paid or you've checked out, it will just mark as complete and then give you access to all the products. So I'm going to just click over here because I want it to happen that way, and then I'll go to inventory, and then over here I want to sell the product as individually. Okay, so I'm just going to sell the product individually so that it wouldn't give me anything to select 2 or 3 or 4 of the product. No, I want to sell them individually, and that is all what we will do for almost all our products. Okay, so I want to sell them individually over here, and then if you want to give a short description, you can give it over here. But let's go to the product image over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a product image for it. Now I do not have anything in my media library. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my downloads over here. Let me see my membership here. I have my membership over here. Now these are all the images that I'm going to use for the website. Okay, so I'll leave a link over there so that if you want to download these images, you can be able to go ahead and download these particular images for your website. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the images that I want to use, the basic and then the annual. Okay, So I'm just going to drag this once in it, and then I'll use it to create that particular product that I want. So the first product that we created is what? The basic. So we're going to select this particular one over here, and then I'm going to click on set product image. So this is the product image that we're going to use, and then if you have other image galleries, you can also use it. And then over here, I'm just going to use this one as what? Subscription over here. Okay, so subscription, I hope the spelling is correct. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just click on add new category. So the category is under subscription. I'll click on add new category, and then if you come over here, we don't want to show the product in to the public. We want to hide that particular product. Okay, so if you see visibility over here, it's public, all right, but the catalog visibility, we want to edit it. Click on edit, and then click on hidden. Okay, we don't want to show it. Okay, so we want to click on hidden and click on OK. Now we can click on publish over here. Now if you leave it as, you know, if you leave it not as hidden but to show it to others, people will find it in your product, your shop. Okay, so as you come over here and you look at the shop over here, there's no way you find that particular product that I am talking about over here. You cannot find it in the shop page over here. So you see, this is the shop page, but the basic plan, and then the how do you call it, the semi-annual, and then the yearly plan, all are products, but you cannot find them in the shop page. Okay, and that is what we want it to happen, and that is why we want to set the catalog visibility as hidden. Okay, so now that we've created this particular product, now we can go ahead and create our 2 new membership levels also in addition. So this particular membership level is called the semi-annual. Okay, so semi-annual plan. Okay, so I'm going to set the product image for it, and I'm going to go for gold. Okay, which is the semi-annual, and then it is subscription. And then if I come down over here, it is a virtual product. It's a virtual product, and then the price is what? 50. And then I'll go to inventory. I'll click on sold in you know, individually, and then membership, I'll change the membership to semi-annual plan. Okay, and then check this one, and I think I'm good to go. I'll just go ahead and change the visibility over here to hidden. Okay, change it to hidden and click on publish. All right, so the next step is to add the next product, which is the last particular plan over here. So I'm going to click on add new, and then what we're going to do is we are going to set up a name as yearly over here, and then also set the product image for it, which is premium. Set product image. Go ahead and then choose the subscription. Scroll down, choose virtual, go to inventory, sold individually, go to general over here, choose set up the price as what? 89. Go to membership, change this one to yearly, and then auto complete this one, and then I think we are good to go. So all what I need to go is scroll up, change the catalog visibility to hidden over here, click on OK, and then click on publish. Okay guys, so now that we've set up our 3 products, we can see that all 3 products are now set up successfully. Okay, so if you go to all products over here, you can see all of them, and then we've linked all the products also. So these are all the 3 products that we've linked, all of them. Okay, so if we go to the shop page, so let's visit our store and see if you can see all the products over there. Okay, so as you can see, it says what, no products were found. Okay, means that we've hidden all the products over here. Okay, so no products will be found over here, and that is what we want. So now we've set up our membership plans. Okay, it is up to us to design a page just like this particular one that we've designed for it, and then link all of them to it. Okay, and that is exactly what we will do. Okay, so now our next step is to also create products. Okay, so we want to create some few products so that it will help us to be able to create a very nice home page. Okay, so we want to create a nice home page, but we need products to be able to help us create those nice home pages. Okay, so what we will do is, first of all, we create how do you call it, we create category product category. So we're going to create 4 product categories, that is books or PDFs, audios, web templates, and then images. Okay, these are the products that we're going to product categories that we're going to create. So we, under products over here, you see that we have categories over here. So click on it to create the product categories. After creating the product categories, then we can go ahead and create our products. Now of course we have one product category which is subscription, which is really not seen over there. Okay, so that is it. Our next product category that we're going to create is audios. So we're going to create audios, and then we just click on add new category. The next one we're going to do is books stroke PDFs, and then we go ahead and click on add new category. Our next one that we're going to create is web template. Okay, so we go ahead and click on add new category, and then what again, images. So we go ahead and create the images category, images, and then we click on add new category. Okay, so now that we have these 4 4 different categories created, we can go ahead and then create all our products as we want. So to create new products, you can just go ahead and then click on add new to create all your products that you want. Okay guys, so to create a new product, what we're going to do is we're going to click on add new over here, or under product over here you can click on add new. So just like the way we created our plans over here, we're still going to create our products the same way. Okay, so the products that we are going to start with, if you go to, let's go to the shop over here and then see the products that we have in our shop, and then we're going to create all those products. Also, this is our new website that we are talking about, but let's go to this place. This is the shop page. Okay, so if you look at the shop page over here, there are a lot of products over here, about I think about 12 or so products. Okay, so we're going to create this product. I'll show you how you can be able to create this product, and then you can do it yourself, but I'm going to create 1 or 2 products so that we can use it to start our website. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go to here, click on add new product, and then our first product that we're going to create is Afrobeat instrumentals. Okay, so I'm going to go straight and then write Afrobeat instrumentals. Okay, so it means that it's a beat. Okay, so that is what we're going to create now. Instrument. Okay, instrumentals. So now we're going to scroll down. You can give a description of your whatever thing that you want to give it to over here, but I wouldn't give any description because I don't have any description to give. Now the price of the product is over here. It's because I'm signed up to let's say a membership plan, so I don't see the product. So I'm just going to give any price for it over here. I'm just going to say 15 USD, and then it's a downloadable product, so I'm going to click on downloadable over here. And of course, you can, if it's a virtual product, you can use this one. So I'll say virtual and downloadable, and then also I'll just add the product file, the downloadable file over here. Okay, so you can go ahead and then click on add, and then you get this space over here, and then you're going to choose your file. Okay, so you're going to choose your file. So I'm just going to look through I have some music I want to upload over here, so I'm going to go through over here and then see if I'll find that particular music that I want here. Not this one, this one over here. Okay, so I'm going to drag it into this media library over here, let it upload. After uploading, I'll just insert the file. Okay, so that is exactly what we're going to do. So after you upload your file over here, then this will give you a go ahead to insert the file. So let's wait for it to upload. Okay guys, so it has finished uploading. We're going to click on insert file URL, and as you can see, we have our file URL over here. We can give it a name as what Afrobeat instrumentals over here, and then that is it. Now of course you can give a download limit, download expiry, whatever thing that you want to give over here. You can give it over here, but I'm not going to write anything over here. And then in inventory over here, I'm going to limit the purchase to just one item per order. Okay, so I'm going to click over here to say what sold individually, and then I think we are done over here. Now the next one that I have to do is to check the category. It is an audio category, and then also I'm going to go to product image over here. So I'll click over here to set my product image. Now of course I don't have any images over here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to use my membership. I'll give you all the files to create this particular website over here. So in the files you see there's two images, two folders over here. One is images, one is product. Okay, so I'm going to just go over here and then select this particular one. Okay, if I like, I could just put all of them in it so that my work will be faster enough. So I'm going to put all of them in it, all the products that we're going to create. I'm going to put all their product images over there, so that whenever I'm creating the product, it will be very fast. I wouldn't have to upload the product image all the time. So this is what we are going to select. Okay, so let's finish. Let's wait for it to upload, and then we can go ahead and then set the product. So we are done uploading the product images. Now this is what we need, so we're going to choose this one and then click on set product image over here. So this is what we want, and then after that, make sure that the visibility is the catalog visibility is showing shop and search results. Okay, and then after that, just click on publish over here. Okay, so we've created our product. Now this is a simple product. Okay, this is just a simple product. We didn't create variable products because in our downloads we're just going to create a a simple product. Now of course, if you want to create a variable product, then you can go ahead over here, below over here, you can just go ahead and choose variable product over here, and then you can maybe have some stems or whatever thing that you want to upload. I have a link, I'll leave a link in the description to show you how you can be able to create variable downloadable product too over here. So I think that is all. If we go to our shop and then we click on refresh over here, you see that our product will be will be showing over here. So as you can see, this is our product in the shop. Okay, so we are going to I'm going to go and then create all the products that I'm going to use, just like the way I have created this one over here, for you to also create your own. So don't go anywhere, just hold on. I'm creating all my products and I'll come back to you later on. All right guys, so all the product has been created over here. So as you can see, I've created all the products that I will be using in the website. Okay, so if you go to the shop over here and then we click on refresh over here, you can see that all the products are now in the shop over here. which is very nice for us. Okay, so that's exactly what we want, all the products over here. So now what we are going to do is, after creating the products, now we can go ahead and then start creating most of our pages that we're going to use for the website. So the home page is the most important page. That is what most users will land on when they come to the website. So let's go ahead and create it. So as you can see, let's take a look at how the home page of this website really looks like. After creating the home page, then we can go ahead and then create the the header. We can do the header and then also the footer for it. So this is how the home page really looks like. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to create. So we're going to use Elementor to create this one. So we're going to go over to our dashboard over here, and then we'll hover on pages over here and then click on all pages. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to click on add new to add a new page. Okay, so I'm going to close this one, and then I'll come here and then name the page as home. Okay, so after naming the page as home, I'm going to change the template over here, go to default and then change it to Elementor full width over here. Okay, and then I'll go to this zero, is it zero or whatever sign over there, O sign over here, that is the OceanWP tab over here. Click on it, go to general, and then you can just disable or enable some of the things that you want to disable or enable. So I'll go straight to title over here, and I'm going to disable title, okay, because I don't want to see the title over there. And then after that, I think all is good for me. I'll click on publish, and then I'll take a look at how our page really looks like. So I'm going to go and take a look at how my page looks like, the home page looks like. So as you can see, this is how it looks like. Now guys, what we don't want is our website name to have /home, okay, because this is our home page, and we need to set it as a home page so that WordPress will know that this page is what is our home page, so that it wouldn't be like it is /home. Okay, so as you see over here, there's nothing like /home over here, and that is the same way we want to do. We want to use this one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our dashboard. I'm going to cancel this one and then go over here and then exit the full screen mode. Okay, and then I'll come to settings over here. So I'm going to go to settings, so hover on settings, and then I'm going to go to reading over here. Okay, so I'll go to reading and then set my home page as a home page over there. So as you can see, your home page displayed your latest post. What I want is my home page to display a static page. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one, and then I'll set the home page as home over here. Okay, now later on we can set our post page also when we create our blog page. So that is what we do, and then we click on save changes. Okay guys, so now we can come over here and then click on refresh. Let me just refresh again. Sometimes it happens, so I need to just purge the cache or clear cache. Okay, so let me just do that one more time and see. So guys, as you can see, it's gone. Okay, after I purge the cache or clear the cache, everything is back to normal. So now I can see this one. Then even if you look at the title bar over here, you can see that it says what, buy online digital product for all. Okay, and that is exactly what we want it to happen. So now that we've set up our home page and everything is fine, now we can go ahead and start designing this particular page. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to pages over here, click on all pages. Okay, so I also want to create my blog page and all the pages that I'll be using, and then I'll design them one by one. So what page do I need to create? I think I need to create the shop page is already created for me. I need to create this page, and this page. Okay, so 3 pages left for me to create. So I'll go over here, click on add new, and then I'm going to click on create blog page. Okay, so with a blog page also, I'll use the default, all right, but I'll go to OceanWP over here, and then for general over here, I'm going to choose the full width over here. Okay, so the full width with no sidebar. Okay, so I'm going to just leave the sidebar as default, and then I'll come to the header over here. I'm not going to disable header, but I'm going to use the is it a custom header? No, let me use the center header over here, and then yeah, I'll still use the default header over here. Okay, so yeah, the title is what I'm talking about. I was looking for, so not the header but the title. So I'm going to go to title over here, and then with the title style, I'm going to change it to image background. Okay, so exactly what I want, and then I can add an image over there. So if you look at this, let's look at the shop page over here, or even the blog page. Sorry, let's go ahead and look at the blog page over here. We will see that what we use is what this particular background over here. So that is exactly what we're going to add. So we're going to go to add over here, and then we're going to select you know, the images that we are going to use for our website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there and then go to back to membership, and then you see this one which says what images over here. So I'm going to what drag all of them in it, because I'm going to use most of the images to design the website. So I'm going to just drag all of them, including the website logo and all those things, and then I'll wait for it to you know, upload, and then we continue. All right, guys, so I have uploaded all the images that I want to use for this particular website. So as you can see, all the images have been uploaded. So the one that we're going to pick is this particular one over here. Okay, so let me check and see if there is another one in it here. I think it's this particular one. That is what we're going to use. So all what we will need to do is to just select this one, and then click on select over here, and then the next thing that we're going to do is to position it center. The attachment, we're going to say default. The repeat, we will say no repeat, and then the size over here we will say cover. Okay, and then with the background height, we're going to give it 250, and then with the opacity, I'll say 0.75, and then I'll change this one to you know, pure black. Okay, so basically that is it, and then I'll just click on publish over here. So that is for our blog page. So if I view the page right now, let's see how it's going to be like. So this is exactly how it's going to be like. Okay, now of course you can also come back again. Let me just, and then over here, okay, if you look at the blog page over here, you see that this says what our blog. Okay, so what we're going to do is the custom title over here, we're going to say our blog, and then the subtitle over here also, we're going to say read great content from our blog. So the subheading is going to be like that. And then if you want to remove the breadcrumb over here, you can also do so. Okay, you can basically do so. So if we go to, let me go to, this is the title right here. So when you go over here, you see the breadcrumb over here. Okay, so you can decide to either enable or disable it, depends on you. Okay, but I'm just going to leave it just like that and click on update. So if you come over here and then refresh it, basically we're going to have exactly what we want. So this is what we have right now. Okay, now we go ahead and then also create the two other pages, and then also edit our shop page also, so that it meets the criteria that we really want. So let's go ahead and then create our pricing plan, and then our other page, which is the contact page also. Okay, so I'm going to create pricing, the pricing over here. I'm just going to go over here, and then just like we did the other one, we're going to do the same thing. So general, full width over here, and then we go to title over here, and then we say let's look at the pricing. Oh, okay, so with the pricing we use Elementor to design it. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to do same over here. So for this one, what we will do is we just disable the title over here, and then we'll come back to the side over here and change this one to Elementor full width. Okay, because we're going to use Elementor to design it, and then we click on publish over here. Okay, so now that we publish it, we are good to go. We are good to go. So the next one that we want to do is also to do the contact page. We want to create the contact page. So we're going to click on add new and then start creating the page. Okay, so I'm going to create contact. Okay, so as you can see here, this is what our contact page, and then I'll change this one to from default to Elementor full width. Go over here to the Ocean tab over here, with the the header over here. You can decide to what not the title over here. You can decide to disable it. Okay, and then yeah, I think everything is fine. We can go ahead and then click on publish over here. So our contact to is what is created. So the next one that we want to do is to just go ahead and then start designing our home page. So over here, this is our home page over here. So I'm going to click on edit over here, and then we will start designing the home page the way we want it. Okay, so to design our home page, we're going to use Elementor to design the page. So you see this button over here which says edit with Elementor. We'll click on it. All right, guys, so for those of you who don't know Elementor, Elementor is just a drag and drop page builder that you can use to design your websites. Okay, so you can use to build single pages or a whole website on its own. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to use Elementor for, to design our home page over here. So I'm going to click on continue over here, and as you can see, automatically now Elementor is using containers. Okay, so the layout is all about containers. So the sections and the columns are no more, but now it is full of what? Containers. Okay, so this is the page that we are going to design. This is the page that we are going to design over here. So this is the home page that we're going to design. So we're going to design it step by step. Now starting from this place, okay, the header is not part of the page. We're not going to include the header to it, but we're starting from this place to the last page, the last section over here. Okay, so we start from the hero section. As you can see, the hero section is a 2-column section over here, and one side have this writings over here and a button, and the other side has just this image over here, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So we go to over here, and then we click on this particular plus icon, and then we're going to use the 2-column section over here. So I'm going to use this particular one, which is a 2-column container over here. And then with a 2-column container, you can choose full width or box depending on what you really want. Okay, and then also the minimum height, you can choose any minimum height that you want. So let's say I want the minimum height of let's say 700. Okay, it's gonna be something like this. Okay, so for now I'm going to choose, let's say, 400 for now, and if I have to push it up and down, I'll do so. Now that I have these 2 containers, now as you can see, the background over here is a gradient background. Okay, so we're going to do same with this one. So go to style over here. Okay, and then with the background, choose the gradient over here, and then we're going to use this colors over here for our background colors. So I'm going to pick this one, go to this place, insert this one over here, and you're going to get this particular one over here. Okay, the same thing applies to this one. So I'm going to go here, choose this one over here, copy it, then come over here, and then I'll just insert it over here, and this is exactly what we will have. So as you can see over here, this is the background. Now of course you can decide to play around it. Okay, so it depends on you. If you want to make it a little bit lighter, it all depends on you. You can decide to just play around it. Okay, but I think the previous one was okay for me. I'm going to use this particular one because that is what I'm going to use throughout the website. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, and what I'll do is I'll save that one. So I'm going to say color one. Okay, create it, And with this one also, I'm going to save it and say color 2. Okay, so color 2. So this one, create it, so that I wouldn't be, you know, just searching for the colors, because I know I have the colors over here. Now, of course, you can play around with the angle anyhow you want it. Okay, so anyhow you want it, you can just play around with it, know how you want it. If you want to change the type from you know, linear to radial, you can do so. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as what, as linear over here, and that is it. Now over here, I'll just add, you know, a text, a heading text over here. So I'll drag in a heading text over here, and then what I'm going to write is where is it? Let me go over here, digital product. Okay, so I'm going to just check this, copy this one, bring it over here, and say digital product. Now let's look at the size over here. Now I have this extension which I can use it to check the font, and then also the size and everything. So if I click over here, what font, and then I'll see that this one is Open Sans, this one is also what, Open Sans, this one is what, Open Sans. So I use Open Sans to create most of the everything over here is Open Sans. Okay, now if I click on it, you see that it's Open Sans what, 900, and then the normal height is what, width is 900, the size is 80 pixels, and the color is what, white. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to. So let me just exit what font, and then come over here, and then go to style of the heading text, change this one to pure white. Okay, come over here and then search for Open Sans. So I'm going to search for Open Sans, click on it, make the size 80 pixel. This one I'm going to make it is 900. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, this is how it's going to, what it's going to be like. And then I also have this particular one over here, so I'm going to copy this one, and then also let's try and see the font. Okay, so let's go to what font. It's also Open Sans. When you click on it, it's what, the width is 300, and the size is what, is 20 pixel. So I'm going to just exit it, come over here and click on this 9 dots over here, and then drag in a text editor widget over here, and then just paste in the text that I copied, you know, come. Okay, so let me just delete this one and say maybe let me see this particular one. So I want to copy it because I don't want to type it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it over here, and then just cut it again. Okay, and bring it to the website that I'm creating and paste it over here, so that it wouldn't be that kind of bold that I copied from there. So I'm going to go to style over here and change this one to also you know, a little bit of grayish white, and then with the text, the typography, I'm going to choose Open Sans. Okay, the text is the size is, you know, 20 pixel, and then the weight is 300, and then you know, the line height, you can choose any line height that you want, but it's what, text 30 pixel over here. Okay, and that is it. So guys, as you can see, everything is what, coming together one by one. So the next one is what, is to also pick a button. So we're going to drag in a button over here. Okay, button underneath this one, and then what does the button say? The button says what, download now. Okay, which goes to the shop page. So if you click over here, it's going to take us to the shop page. So it says download now, so we're going to just type in download now. Okay, and then we will direct it to the shop page. So this is the shop page. Okay, and then let's go to style over here, and we're going to change this one from green to pure white. and then the typography, sorry, we're going to change it to Open Sans. Okay, so Open Sans over here, and then let me just change the color so that the text color, we're going to make it black. Okay, and then let's come back to the typography. So over here I'm going to just increase the size a little bit. So let me just check the raw size that I used over here. So I'm going to come to what font over here, and then just click on it, and as you can see, it is what 18 pixel and it's 700. Okay, so come over here, and then 18, and then this one is 700, which is bold. Okay, and that is it. So when you come to border radius, we don't want any radius. Okay, so we're gonna say 0, and that is it. So I think this one is also quite okay for us. We are good to go. Now what we want to do is to just give it a padding. Okay, so we'll click over here, click on advanced over here, and then give it a top and bottom padding. So I'm going to give here, let's say 80, and then bottom also 80. Okay, so if you look at it this way, this is how it's going to be like. Okay, so what I can also do is just go back to the layout over here, and then just give it, a minimum height over here. So let's say 600, and that is how it's going to be like. Okay, so if you give it a minimum height of 600, it's going to be like this. Now over here we're going to add an image over here, so we're going to click on this one and then drag in an image over here, and then click over here, and then we're going to search for the image that we want to use for it. So we're going to use this particular image over here. We will click on it, set the image, and this is how it's going to be like. Okay, so for us to have all the content in the middle, what we can do is we can click over here, and then just come to this place and say what align or justify content center, and then align items also in the center. Now as you can see, it's going to be something like this. Okay, so we are getting over there. So the next one is to reduce the size of this one a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to style over here, and then the width we can just reduce it a little bit. So we can just have it like 75, which is quite okay. And then we're going to have something like this, similar like this. Okay, so which is quite okay. So you can also decide to just place a gap between the containers. Okay, so click on this one, go to its layer, and then you can place column gaps or rows or whatever it is. So let's say I want to create a 20 over here. Okay, so there will be like a little bit of gap over here, and that is exactly what we want. Okay, so I think this one is quite okay. We are getting there. So the next one is to bring this particular session also. So this one is, let me just exit this particular one. This one is what audio template, web template, books or PDFs, and then we also have what audio. Okay, so definitely this one should be images. Okay, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just click on this one, then we're going to use this this kind of container over here. So 4-column container over here, and then our container, what we are going to do is I'm going to just click here, and let me see. Okay, so one thing I'll do is I'm just going to push it on top. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it on top, or what I can do is I can just so I'm going to push it on top. Okay, so I'm going to push it so that it goes up. So I'll go to advanced over here, and then we'll unlink the margin over here, and then give it a negative of 80. Okay, so you're gonna have something like this. You can't see it because there's nothing over here. Okay, so negative of 80, and then over here what we will do is we'll just click on this one, or we can decide to go over here and then just give a padding of 0. Okay, so that it will it will meet wherever we are. Just there's no padding everywhere. Okay, so that's exactly what we want. And then what we'll do is we're just going to bring an icon box in it. Okay, so we'll choose this one over here and then go to its style, give it a classic, give it a color over here, or we can choose the color one that we chose over here. Okay, come over here and then just pick an icon. It can either be an icon box or whatever box that you want. So an icon box is okay for me. I'm going to just delete everything over here and then just write download in it. Come over here, and then the first one that I have is an audio, so I'm just going to write audio in it, audio, and then choose an icon for audio. Okay, so I'll say music. Let me see if it is this. Okay, so I'll just say audio. So I'm going to use this particular one over here. Now I'll go to, you can choose if you want it to be stacked or framed. Okay, I'll go to style over here and then I'll make it like this. Okay, I'm going to make sure that it is what left aligned over here. The position is what left aligned, and then should be in the center over here. Okay, now I'll go to it, the icon also, and change the color to pure white over here. You can decide to create a space or not to create a space. It depends on you. Okay, also the size, you can decide to what either make it big or make it small. It depends on you. So let me just make it like a 40 is quite okay for me. You're gonna see it something like this. Okay, so I'll also go to what else should I do? Yeah, so I'll go to content over here. Okay, and then with a content space, we can decide to just don't make any we're not going to give it any space over here. So let me come over here, and then the align, I'll put it in the center or left align. Okay, and then with the content also, we'll change the heading to white. Okay, and then this one we're going to make it a little bit grayish white. Okay, so basically something like this. Then everything should be in open sans. So we're going to change this one to open sans. The same way this one will also be in what open sans. Okay, so now that we have this one like this, now the next one that we want to do is just to come over here. Okay, and then just click on this edit container over here, and then go to border over here. Okay, and we're going to give a solid border, but what we want to do is we want to give the border on the right. Okay, so I'll unlink all the width. Okay, over here I'll just unlink the values over here, and then give this one like a 2. Okay, so this one is on the top, sorry. The right should be like let's say a 2, and the color should be white. Okay, so let's see how it's going to be like. So it's going to be something like this. Okay, and then we can decide to just go ahead and then go to the, how do you call it, go to the advanced over here, and then you can give a padding, a top and bottom padding, or whatever padding that you want to give. Okay, but before we even do that, we can also duplicate this one we can duplicate this one. Let's duplicate it like 3 or 4 times, okay, so that we get exactly what we want. So after duplicating it, we can delete the rest over here. So you can have a lot of categories listed over here, okay. All depends on what exactly you want to do with it. So now I'm going to click over here, and then what I will do is I'll just come to layout over here, and then put them in center, and then align all the items also in the center, okay, so that everything will be good for me. Now I have this one set up, but that is exactly not what I want because it's too up. So what I'll do is what I want to do is I want to click over here and then give it like a border, okay, 20%, kind of like 20 or 40. Let's give it like a 40, okay. So I'll click over here, copy it, come over here, and then paste style. Okay, so I'm going to paste style for all of them. I'm going to paste style for all of them. Paste style for all of them, so that we're going to get something something like this, okay. So what I will do is I'm going to remove the white space over here. So I'll click over here, then go to a style over here, and then go to border, and then make it 0, so that there's not going to be any border width over there. So it's going to be something like this. So we have all this one set up, okay. So now you see everything is working as perfectly planned, okay. So we can go ahead and then just change some of the details over here. So we click here, and this one is this one is how do you call it? This one is web templates, books, and then images. So we're going to say globe. So I'm going to choose this globe as a web template and change over here to what? Web template. Come here, change this one to books or PDFs, okay, and then go over here and let me see what I use. I use a PDF, so PDF. So I'm going to choose this particular one over here, and I come over here and say what? Images. Okay, change this one to image. So you can use this one or you can use this one, depends on you. So let me just use this images over here. This one is too too thick or something like that. It's too bold, so I'm going to use the lighter version. So this particular one will be quite okay. Okay, so now that I have all this one also set up, I think we are good to go. So all what you need to do is to link these categories, okay, over here to the main category pages, okay. So how do we do it? So let's go back to our website. Okay, so we're going to go back to the admin dashboard over here, and then go to products, go to categories over here. Then we're going to set up our categories links, okay. So you see that all the categories that we set up over here have their own links. So to be able to check the links, just click on what? The view, just hover on the view over here, and just at the bottom of your website, you're going to see the links. Also, you can hover on here and then click on right click on it and then click on copy link. Come over here, and then this is what? Audio. So we're going to go over here and then scroll down, and then you see you paste the link over here. So I'm going to paste this link over here. The same thing applies to this particular one. We're going to go over here. This one is web template, okay. So we copy this one, just copy this one, come over here, scroll down, paste this one. We do same for all of them. Okay guys, so we've successfully set up our our categories over here. So we're going to click on update. Make sure that you update it to save the changes that you've done, Okay, so if you go to our website and we click on refresh over here, we are supposed to have, you know, a new page setup. So as you can see, this is how it looks like. Okay, so we are going on, we are working on it. So let's go over here and then go to the next one, which says what? Trending new. Okay, so trending new over here is what we want to create. So we're going to come over here, click on this one, and I'm going to use this particular structure over here. So the structure of this structure over here is what I'm going to use. Now I'm going to you know, go to it advanced, give it a margin. Okay, so I'll link the padding, give it a top margin of 80. Okay, that's exactly what I want. And then click over here and then drag in I'm going to drag in a container, first container over here. Okay, and then I'll just duplicate the container like this. So it's going to be like this. Here I'm going to add my heading over here, which says what? Trending new. So I'm going to go to trending new. Okay, so this is exactly what I want. I'll put it in the middle over here. Go to style to style it. So to be able to style it, what I will do is I'm just going to go over here and give it just a black, kind of like a background. I'll go to typography, change the typography to open sans. Okay, and then let me check the size of this particular one. So let's click on it. It is a 50 pixel and then 800 normal. Okay, so the size is 50 and then this one is what? 800. Okay, so basically this is how it looks like. Now over here we have something we call the text stroke. Okay, so we're going to click over here and then we can give it what? A stroke of, let's say, 2. Change this one to, you know, you can change, oh sorry, this is the stroke. Okay, so change the color. Okay, you can, let me come over here. You can change this color, okay, to something, you know, white. Okay, so that is basically it. And then come over here and then, you know, just increase this particular one. Okay, so if you increase it, this is how it's going to, what it's going to be like. You can decide to just make it like a grayish color. So 1F is okay. And that we have the design which says what? Trending new. Okay, so now that we have the trending new design, we can go ahead and then bring in our product over here. So with our product, I'm going to click on the plus icon over here, and then since we installed the code designer, we're going to go straight to the code designer. Okay, so code designer is not here because we have not activated that particular plugin for it to show in Elementor. Okay, we've not enabled all of them, so I'm going to just click on update over here, and then I'll go back to our code designer page over here. So as you can see on the dashboard, we have code designer over here. So I'm going to click on code designer, and then we enable all the free ones that we want to use. So if you look at it over here, this is how it looks like. Okay, so we go to widget over here, and then we have to enable all. Okay, so with all the free, we click on enable to toggle all. Okay, so now that we've enabled it, we can go ahead and then start using it. So click on save settings over here, and then we can go over here and then refresh Elementor, and then we can start using the code designer to be able to create beautiful things that we want to create. Okay guys, so now that we've done the refresh, now you see that this button is here, okay, which says what, code designer. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and look for the code designer shop over here. So as you can see, we have code designer shop. So what we want is what, the shop classic. Okay, so we're going to drag this one into this container. So drag it into the container, and as you can see, our product starts popping up over here. Okay, so we're going to do some few settings over here. So over here it's have what, four products in a row. Okay, so we go to the columns and make it 4. Okay, and then product source over here, products per page. Let's look at the products per page over here. It is what, it is 8 products. Okay, so we will what, we'll say 8. Okay, so now that we have 8 products over here, now we can go ahead and then pagination, we're going to put pagination off. Okay, so we don't want to show pagination. That means that the page numbers over here, we don't want to show it, so we're going to put it off. So we have our trending new product over here, and I think everything is what, quite okay for us. We are good to go. Now our next one that we want to do is this product category design over here. Okay, so this is exactly what we're going to do. So let me just click on exit over here. This is exactly what we're going to do. So we will click over here, and then we're going to use 2 column structure. Okay, so 2 container structure over here, like this particular one. Okay, one side will be for image, the other side will be for the product. Okay, so the product name or the category name. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So we go click over here and then drag in an image over here. Okay, so before we even do that, I'm going to click over here and then go to advanced over here, and then make the padding to be 0. Okay, so if padding is 0, yeah, everything is what, quite okay. Okay, so yeah, padding 0, everything is what, it's quite okay. And then I'll click over here. Let me just click over here and then add the image that I want to use. So with this particular one, the image is what, the image is this books over here. So I'm going to go over here, choose the books. Okay, so let me just use this one, choose this particular one over here, and as you can see, we have what we have. So I'm going to also click on this edit column over here, come over here, and then give it a padding of 0. Okay, so now all sides are filled, and then the background over here is what is needed. So I'm going to click on this one, go to style, and then give a background type over here, and then we're going to choose our color, this particular color. So I clicked on this edit column over here, came to its container style over here, and then change the background type to be classic, and then added this background over here. Now I'm going to click on this one, drag in this particular text over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let me see, write books stroke PDF. Okay, so I'm just going to write books stroke PDFs. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. I'll put it, you can decide to put it in the middle or whatever it is, but I'll leave it where it is. I'll go to a style over here, click on this one, change it to white, and then go to, or I can just change it to what, to none. Okay, go to typography over here, click here, and then make it open sans. Okay, now increase the font a little bit, like 25 or maybe 35, depends on you. Now you can't see it because I've given the color as transparent. Now I'm doing that because I want to give a text stroke to it, so I'm going to go to text stroke and make it like a 2. Okay, so now you can see it. Now over here, I'm going to give the stroke of what? Kind of like white. And then I'll come back to the typography again. Now I'll just increase the typography a little bit. So let's see how this one looks. So this one have you know, a little bit of whitish in it. So let me just give it the benefit of the doubt and just increase the opacity a little bit. Okay, so this one is quite okay, and then you can decide to increase this one to, let's say, 55. Okay, so now that we have this one as 55, now we can bring the button over there. So if you go over here, there is a button over here. Okay, so this button, I'm going to copy it from here. I'm just going to copy this one from here. Just copy this one and then bring it underneath this one. So I'll make it as paste over it. So it's going to be something like this, and then I'll change this one to the link of the category. Okay, so if you look at the books category over here, this is the link over there. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to copy it and then come back over here, scroll down over here, then click on this one and paste the link over here. Okay, so now I want a space, a little bit of space over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click this one, come to it, advanced, unlink the padding over here, and then give it like a left padding of 50. Okay, now I want to click on this particular one, go to layout, and then justify center, and then align the items as as center. Okay, align the items to be in the center. Okay, so you're gonna have something like this. So now I've set up my first one. Now you can decide to duplicate this particular one over here. You can decide to duplicate it. Okay, just change some few things over here and you are good to go. So with this one also, we can decide to let me just duplicate this one like 4 times. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this one, okay, and then just bring this one here, and then also bring this one underneath this one. Okay, and then click over here, then add the image to it. So it's gonna be something like this. Okay, so over here, what we can do is we can go to it, the justify, we can put it at the end over here. Okay, so as you can see, we have at the end over here, meaning that this one will be at its end. Okay, so if we do it like that, it means that all of them, it's going to be at the end. So what we will do is we just use the justify center, or let me just put it at its end, then click over here, go to it, margin over here, remove the padding from it, make it like this, click this place, then go to it, advanced, and then unlink the margin, and then give it a right of 50 also, making it something like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete this one and then copy this one, copy it, and then I'm just going to paste. Okay, so I'll just unlink it. Yeah, so maybe I'll just duplicate this one and then do the editing myself. Okay, because I wanted to just fix it in. Okay, or let me just come over here, go to navigation over here, and then let me see if where this particular thing is. Okay, so what can I do? I have this ones over here. But what I want to do is I just want to paste. Okay, so now it is in this one, but I don't want it to be in it. Okay, so let me just hide this one, come here. Okay, so this particular container, I don't want it to be in this particular one. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this one and then just put it over here. Okay, it's still going to be like that. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to copy this one and then bring this one underneath this particular container. Okay, it's still going to be inside this container. So let me just undo everything, or maybe just delete it. Okay, so let me just undo it. I don't know why it's giving me that kind of a problem, but of course, if you have a way that you can do it so that it's not going to give me that kind of a problem, I'll be glad. Okay, because this one is not making me do what I want to do. Oh, okay, so I could have just created a container, a bigger container, and then put all this 1, 2, 3, 4 containers inside them. Okay, so that this one could also fit in. Okay, but better still, I could just copy this one like this, and I come here and paste. Yeah, this is the simplest way I could just do. I could have just done it this way. Sorry guys, just the idea didn't really come as I wanted it. Sorry for wasting your time. Now that I have this ones, I could just go ahead and then change this one over here. So this one is what? Audios. So we're gonna just go over here and then say audios. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and change the link. So go ahead and change the link. Also we can go ahead and then just bring the audio thing over here. So let me see what was over here. So this particular audio, so we're gonna pick this one. Okay, so with this one also, it says web template. Okay, so web template, and then we can go ahead and link it. Now I'm going to change this particular one to web template. So I'm going to choose this one. Okay, and then this one is images. So let me see what I use for the images. Okay, so this one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and then look for it. I think I don't have this particular image over here, but of course you can go ahead and choose any image that you want to use. So let's say I want to use this one as the images. Okay, so let me use this one over here as the images, and then choose this one and then say images. Okay, so now I am through with it. I think I am really done with it. Now all what I need to do is to just give this one a space. Okay, so I'll click over here, go to it advanced over here, and then give it a top margin of, let's say, 80. Okay, and then over here also I'm just going to give it a bottom margin of 80. Okay, so now I think we are through with it. Now next one that we're going to do is become a member. Okay, become a member. So with this one also, we want to use a pricing thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this whole container over here, and then come over here and paste it over here. Okay, and then what I'll do is let me close this one. I'll delete this particular one. I'm going to delete this one, come over here, and then what is this? What does it say? It says what? Become a member of blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna just paste it over here and then copy it again. Now I do this basically because I want I don't want the when I copy, you know, and paste it over there, it's going to be somehow bold and I can't be able to edit it. So I just paste it in the text notepad over here and then recopy it so that it becomes its normal self. And then I can be able to do whatever thing that I want to do with the text. So I'm going to go to here, change this one and see what become. Is it small or capital? Yeah, become a member is a small capital letters. Become a member. Okay, so become a member, and then underneath become a member, there is also a text editor over there. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this over here, go to style, position it in the middle, change this one to a little bit black, come over here, change this one to open sans, and then, you know, just increase this one to like an 18. Okay, and then over here, what do? This is where we add our pricing, you know, our pricing table over here. So what we are going to do is I'm going to drag in a container over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate the container like 3 times. So I'm going to duplicate the container 3 times. Now it's going to be stack on top of each other, but that is not what I want. So I'm going to go to the main container here and then just make it you know, each row horizontal, so that it's going to be something like this. Okay, now in this one I will love to search for pricing. Okay, so you know, code designer have pricing tables over here. You can choose anyone that you want. Okay, so pricing table advanced, let's put it over here, and this is exactly what we are looking for. Okay, so we're going to just copy this one, paste it here, paste this one also here, just paste and paste this one also. So it's going to be something like this. Okay, but if you look at the pricing over here, that's not how it is. This one doesn't have any feature, this one doesn't have any, but this is the featured one. So that's exactly what we want it to be. So we're going to just do some few editing about it on it. So what we will do is we'll come to the let me see. Okay, the header section over here. The header section says what? Basic, right? Says basic, and then $25 per month. So it is basic, it is correct. The price is what? 25 per month. Okay, so we also got it correct. And then features over here, you can add your own features to it. And then also, if you want to enable you know, the footer button, which is what this one, you can you know, just enable it, and then you set up the link that you want to set up for. Okay, so now if you look at this one over here, now I set up a different I set up a normal button for, you know, for this one. Okay, just because if I write the full subscribe over here, it wasn't matching. So if I write maybe subscribe, I wasn't getting the full subscribe over here. Okay, so I wasn't getting it, so I needed to just disable this one and then use my own button so that I can be able to customize it to meet this particular one. Okay, now let's go to you know, the style over here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just style it. Okay, so with a card, that's the whole card itself. Now let me just update this one. Okay, so with the with the icon, we can change the icon. Okay, so if you look at over here, this one is the basic. Okay, the icon is just the same. With the price or the badge over here. Okay, you can also what, either disable it or not. Okay, so you can also set it as a featured or not. So it's featured, we can just say what, no, this is not featured. Okay, so remove this one from here. The same way we're going to remove this one also, so it's not featured. Okay, only this one is the featured one. I'm not going to touch this one. If you want to, you know, delete change this one, it's just very simple. Just go to features over here and then add your own features to it. Okay, so just click on it, delete this one, add your own features to it. You can do so by yourself. Okay, now with this one, of course, it's fitting, but the first one I did, it wasn't really working. So what I did was to set up my own button, but since this one works, no need to set up button again. Now let's go to the icon over here. We can change the icon to our color, icon color that we want. So I'm just going to change this one, go to style over here, go to the icon, change this one to our color over here. Let me see how we design this one. Okay, so this one is perfectly well. The only thing that we did was to change the color of this one. So footer button. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and then go over here and then change the color over here. So it says what, subscribe. Now of course you can change the typography. This one is Open Sans, so that is exactly what we're gonna do, and then increase the font a little bit. Okay, so subscribe, this one is quite okay. If you think it's okay over here, you can just copy this one, come over here and then paste style. Okay, so instead of buy this, you can say subscribe. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and then footer options, say subscribe. Okay, so I'll do same for this one also. Come over here, go here. So I'm gonna go to the footer bottom over here. I'll also click on this one. Oh, let me just close this one. Click on this one, change the color that we are using, change it to this particular one, and then just go over here, change this one as what, subscribe. Okay, so the only thing that we're going to do is just copy this one, copy it so that we get the foot and paste the style over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and then go to you know, the style over here, and then the header section. What we're going to do is the background type, you can decide to what, choose any background type that you want. Okay, so the price, the badge, and all those things, you can change it. Okay, so the badge color, see the badge color over here, the you know, color and all those kind of stuff, you can decide to what, to change in it. The icon color also, let's change it to the white. That is it. And then the header also, we can decide to what, change its background. Okay, so if you want to change the header background, you can do so. So let's say we want to use this particular one also. So basically that is what that is. So we can go ahead and then, you know, just do the pricing changes and all those things. So the header section over here, instead of basic, this is what semi-annual. Okay, so this is a semi-annual plan and the price is 50 USD for every 6 months. So 50 USD for every 6 months. The same way applies to this. Now we can also change the icon. So what is the icon that they use for this one? Okay, so it's kind of like a shield. So we're gonna go over here and then go to header section, change the icon over here, look for shield, this one over here, and then we're also going to go to this same the last plan, which is also, let's go to the header section. This is the yearly plan. So the price also is what, 89 per year. $89 per year. And then we can also change the icon over here to a crown. Yeah, like this particular one over here. Yeah. So basically we have this one set up. Like I told you, you can change your features if you want it. Okay. So to be able to get this particular link, okay, so as you can see, we want to link it, and to be able to link it, you go to the footer, over here. Let me go to the content, and I go to the footer bottom over here, and then you put the link of the product over here. So how do you put the link of the product over here? It's also very simple. You can go ahead, let's go back to our dashboard over here, and then go to our all products over here. Now if you look at this particular link over here, now there is a special link, so I'm going to copy this link so that you know what I'm talking about. There is a special link over here. Now let me just open a new tab and then put in that link. You see that your website name / checkout / add to cart equal to 32. Now this 32 is the product ID, okay, the particular product ID. So all what you need to do is change this one and change your website name, okay, and then you are good to go. So for me, mine will be just buy online dot, okay, that is the website name, and then I'll just copy this particular one, leaving the 32, and then I'll come to let me go to the product over here, and then I'm going to look at these 3 products, their product ID. So if I hover on it, I see that this is the product ID, which is what, 27 for yearly, 26 for annual, semi-annual, and then 22 for basic. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. So for the basic over here, this is the basic plan. I'm going to paste this one over here and then say 22, okay, and then I'm going to do same for this one also. So the semi-annual, let me see, what is the product ID? Semi-annual is 26 and this one is 27. So for the semi-annual, I'm going to go to footer, paste it over here, and it's 26, okay, and then the yearly is 27. So I'm going to go over here, paste this one over and say 27 equal to 27. Now I can just click on update, and then I have updated my my website, okay. So Elementor website have been updated. Now if one thing I noticed is that sometimes the this link doesn't really work, okay. Now if it doesn't work, you can create a button. So I'm going to create a button, and then before that, let me just go to our website and then refresh it, and then if it doesn't work, then we create a button and then we use that button for our links, okay. So let's scroll down over here, and then click on this one. As you can see, it doesn't work, okay. So it doesn't work. It's just the button over here is not working for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just create a new button. Okay, so I will disable the footer. I'll disable all the footers, and then I'm going to before I disable it, let me just create the button. So I'll click on this one, and then just come over here, drag a button underneath this particular one. Okay, put it in the middle. Okay, and then just say subscribe. Go to here, and I'm going to paste this one equal to 22, and that will be our link. And then go over here to style, change the color. Also, what I'm going to do is just going to give it, you know, a text, a shadow a little bit. So I'm going to just before I even give it a shadow, I can just give it a border radius of 50. Okay, and then over here I'm going to go to the typography, change this one to open sans, increase this one a little bit. So let's say 21. Okay, so 21 is quite okay. And then now I can go ahead and just give it you know, a little bit of a border. The spread is kind of like too much. Okay, so -1 is quite okay. And then over here and just increase this one a little bit. Okay, so I think this one, or I can decide to just, you know, not give this one a shadow, but when I hover on it, okay, I want to have a shadow. So when I hover on it, I want to have the shadow. Okay, and I think it's not really working, so we just give it a hover animation rather. Maybe just pop. Okay, so when you hover, it's supposed to pop like this, or let's say bob. Okay, or shrink. No, bob is quite okay, bob. So it's going to be like this. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just go to advanced over here, and then go to margin over here, and then just give it a negative margin of 50, or maybe 80, or maybe 70. Yeah, so, or 65 negative. Okay, so 68. Yeah, so this is quite okay. Okay, so now I can decide to come over here and then go to footer menu and then disable this one. Now I have disabled the footer menu. I have this new you know, button setup. So now I can disable all the footer menus. Okay, just disable all the footer bottom, disable all of them, come over here, disable all of them, and then I'll just copy this one, paste it here, paste it here. Okay, I have this one. Now I can go ahead and change this one. So this one one is 26, and then this one is 27. So let me go ahead and change this one 27. Now I can go ahead and click on update now, and then come over here. Where is it? This one. Yeah, come over here, refresh it, and now if I click on this one, it's supposed to redirect me to add to cart, and that is it. Okay, so guys, everything is working perfectly fine. Everything is perfect. Now let's go back to our home page. Okay, so now that everything is working perfectly fine, now what next do we have to do? So our last one is this particular you know, place over here, or this particular section over here, which is the blog page. Okay, the blog section. So what we're going to do is just to create this blog session also. So to be able to do that, we're going to go over here and then click on new session over here. We're going to click on this particular one, and then what I'll do is I'll come over here, go to advanced, unlink the margin and give it a margin of 50, or let me just give it 80. Okay, and then over here I'll click on this one, drag in a container inside it, and then I'm just going to duplicate this particular container. So I'm going to duplicate this container, and then this particular container I'm going to put in a text in it. So I'm going to just put in a text editor in it, and then with a text editor I'm going to copy this particular one. So just copy this one, come over here, and then just paste style. Okay, so what I'm going to write over here is what is our blog. So I'm going to go over here and write our blog, and then inside our blog, underneath our blog, we have this particular one. Check out our exciting post. So I'm going to put this one over here, and then just copy it back or cut it back. Go to this place, click on this 9 dots over here, drag in a text widget, and then I'll just highlight all of them, delete it, and paste in my new text over there. Go to style, put it in the middle. I'm not going to style it yet, but one thing I will do is what I want to do is I just want to first of all, let me just delete this one, because what I want to do, I want to make the whole session over here as colorful as ever. So I'm going to click on this 6 dots over here, which is the edit section or edit container button over here, and then go to its style, and then click on classic, then change the color to this one. Now I'll go to advanced over here, and then I'll just give it top and bottom padding of 20. Okay, so 20 is quite okay. Go to the layout, put it in the center, just make sure that everything is quite okay, and then I think we are good to go. The only thing I need to do is just click over here, and then come to style over here, change the typography to be white, and then change the text color to be white, and change the typography to be open sans, and then just increase to at least 18 or so. It's quite okay. And then this one, we also go to style over here, and then with the text, with this one we will change it to transparent, and then with the text stroke, we're going to change this one to white. Okay, so it's going to be something like this, and I think you are good to go. So the next thing that we need to do, let me click on this one, go to advanced, give it 20 bottom, and then what we'll do is just add a new container over here, and it's going to be a 3-column container. So I'm going to click on this one, and then just duplicate one of them. So I'm going to duplicate this particular one, and then I'll click on this one over here, and I'll search for box. So I'm going to search for image box, put it in this one, and then I'm going to put my my what do you call it, my blog posts over there. Okay, so I'm going to just post in 3 different blog posts over here. Okay, so I'm going to go to this place and see this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how to sell products, how to create. Okay, so these are the blog posts that we're going to put over there. Now I'll come over here and then just say how to sell products. How to sell products. Let me just just give it a small letters. Okay, so how to sell products, and then what do we do? Okay, so how to sell products, we give it, let me see, yeah, so this particular one is good. And then we go to style over here, go to image, and then we can increase the image width. Okay, so just like this one. And then we can bring in what, a button. Okay, so of course we can copy one of these button over here, just copy it and bring it in it. Okay, paste it over here, go to it, advanced, remove the padding from there, the margin from there. Okay, just remove the margin. Yeah, so we're gonna be something like this. Okay, so basically this. And then over here I'm going to click on this one, just set up some few things. So this is the image and this is the content. So we're going to change the content. So not change as in change, but style it. Okay, so we click over here, change this one to this, click over here, and then change it to open sans. Okay, the typography, change it to open sans, and let's increase it a little bit to like 22. Okay, so 22 is quite okay. And then what we need to do is to just click over here, go to advanced over here, set up a padding for it. So let's say 25. Okay, that is what the padding that we're going to set for this one. And then we'll go to style over here, and let's see how this one behaves. So when you hover on it, there is there is this border around it. Okay, so we're going to go over here and go to border over here. Now we're going to give it a box shadow. Okay, and then go to hover over here, and then we'll give it a solid border like a 2, and we're going to use this color over here. So when you hover on it, you're going to have this. Okay, let me give it 1. Okay, so now if it's going to be like this, but when I hover on it, it's going to be something like this. Okay, I think this is quite okay. So we can still do some few changes. Go over here, and then the margin, we're going to make it like 20. Okay, so now that we have this one done, we can just duplicate it two times. Okay, so just duplicate it twice and delete these two containers over here. Okay, so now we have this one. Now we can go ahead and change this particular one. So let's look at this one, get free web templates, how to sell digital products. Okay, so we come over here, free web templates, this one. We can change the name and say get free web template. And then this one is how to sell digital product. So let's take a look at how it looks like. We have somebody reading, so we're going to use this one, and we say how to sell digital product. Oh, okay, so basically we forgot to link this one. So how to create a digital product, not to sell. So it's going to be how to create how to create digital products. Okay, so this is what our blog area. Now, to be able to let's say to be able to link all of them, we need to create this blog post. Okay, so we have to create it and then link all of them to what this particular places. So let me just update this one, and then I want to click over here and then give it a margin underneath. Okay, so I'm going to bottom margin of 80. Okay, and then update. So I come over here, click on let's go to this place, click on refresh over here, and we're going to have something as nice as what this particular website that you see over here. So as you can see, we have a nice website over here. So you have this particular nice website over here. Okay, so the next thing too that we forgot to do is we want to come over here. Okay, and then with this one, if we look at it this way, you realize that there are spaces over here. Okay, and that is not what we want. So we want to remove that spaces. So we click over here and then go to layout, and then instead of box we say full width. So if you look at it now, it's not going to be like a box with more space over there. Okay, so we're going to do all of them as what, as a full width. Okay, so we're going to come over here, make it a full width. The same way applies to this one. Instead of box we change it to what, full width. Go over here and change this one to what, full width. Okay, now I can what, update it. Okay, so now let me just take a look at how it looks like. Okay, so it's quite okay, it's quite taking shape. Yeah, everything is taking shape one after the other. Now what we have to do is now that we have to create our blog post. Okay, so I'm going to go to back over here and then use the names that we use over here, or the titles that we use over here. So how to sell products, how to do whatever it is, and then create all the posts that we want to create. And after that we go ahead and then do the header and then the footer, and we design the other pages, and then we are good to go. So I'm going to go to go over here, click on hover on post over here, and then click on add new. Now I'm just going to use dummy things to create a post. So how to create how to sell product. Okay, so I'm going to open here and then check lorem ipsum generator, so that I can be able to generate some few text, dummy text for the website. Okay, so now I'm going to just copy some few dummy images for the website. I'm going to just copy this one, come over here, and then just and do some few entries over here. So okay, so now I have image the text that I want to use. So I can go over here, and then what I need to do is just add my category. If I have to add a category, I'll add it, featured image over here. I'll just click over here and then click on this one, set it up as a featured image. Okay, if I want to secure it, I can choose a membership to be able to help me secure it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I will just go ahead and then click on publish to publish it. So we do same for the two of them over there. So I'm going to just click on add new. Let me just see. This one is what? Get free template. Okay, so get free template, and then I'll just copy this text over here. Come over here, and then just paste in some few dummies, and then come over here, come to post, select my featured image. So I'm going to select this particular one, set it up, and then click on publish. I'm going to do same for the next one, which is the last one. And that one is how to create digital product. So I'm going to come over here, paste in this one, and then come over here, copy this one, and then paste in this one, and then I'll say post. I'll go to post. I'll set up my featured image. Let me see the image that we use. Okay, so somebody reading a book, yeah, this one. Set this one up, and then we publish. Okay, so we have all the three, post published. I'm going to copy the link. So I'm going to copy the last one that we created first. Go to our home page, and then click on this subscribe button over here, and then delete this one and paste the link over here. Okay, the same way is what we're going to do for all of them. So we're going to go to all posts, and then we'll come to this one which says get free template. Copy the link over here, go over here, get free template, click on this button, delete this one, paste this one over here. We're going to do same for this one also, which is how to create digital product. We'll go over here, select this one, go over here, delete this particular one, paste this one. Okay, so I think we are good to go. How to sell digital product. So I'm going to update it, and now our blog post is good to go. Okay, so now if I click over here, it's going to take me to where I want to go straight away. So one thing I have to also let you understand is that we have to set up our blog page. Okay, so we've already created a blog page, but we need to set it up. So to do that, we'll go to settings over here, click on reading, and then you see this one which says blog post over here. Select the page for it. So this one is the blog page. Okay, and then click on save changes. Okay, so now this is our blog post. Now if you just refresh it, we're supposed to have all the posts that we created over here. Okay, so now this is not what we want. This is not how we want the page to look like. We want it to basically look like something like let's see this page, the blog post, how it looks like. We want it to look like something like this particular one that we are opening over here, something like this. Okay, very simple and nice with 2-column post over here. Okay, so we have to do all those settings, and we'll do them. Okay, but before that, we have to set up our header and footer. So to be able to set up our header and footer, what we are going to do is we're going to hover on appearance over here, and then click on customize. All right guys, so this is our customizer page, and then we can customize the website anyhow we want it. Okay, so we're going to customize the header and the footer, and then also before we do that, we need to create menus for it. Okay, but let's go ahead and then set up the site identity, and then also the typography, and then the general options, and then later on we'll come back to set up our menus and then customize our header and all those kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is the site identity is this one over here. Now it says buy online, and then the tag is what the tagline is the digital product for all, but we need to set up our site icon, which is the favicon. We will click on it over here, and then we're going to use this particular one over here to set up our favicon. Okay, so we're going to just click on it and then just say crop, and then we're going to use it as our favicon. Now that we have it done, we can go back over here, and then we can also set up our typography. Okay, so the general typography, you can check it out, but what we want to use is the body over here. So the body typography is Open Sans, and that is what we are using. Okay, and the font weight and all those things, we're going to leave it as it is, as default. And then we're going to go back over here. All headings is also going to use Open Sans. Okay, so Open Sans is what we're using. I'm going to leave everything as default, and then the top bar, everything is going to be Open Sans. So Open Sans, everything as default. Main menu is also Open Sans, everything as default. Okay, so basically that is it. So the page title also, we're going to say Open Sans, and then everything as it is what is Open Sans. So I'm just going to go ahead and publish it. Now you can go ahead and then change everything one by one. General options over here, the styling over here, with the color that we're going to use. As you can see, we have our color over here. So our primary color, we will choose this one. Okay, and the hover color is going to be the pinkish color. Okay, so this particular one that we're going to use, we're going to choose this one over here. Okay, so our hover color is still going to be this pinkish one, and the link colors is also going to be this mauve or purple color. Okay, so now that we have the colors set up, we can publish it, and just go through everything that you want to go through, and we are good to go. So now I think we need to start creating our header and all those kind of stuff. So the general header for it is what we have. So if you look at this header over here, this is exactly the kind of header that we want to create. But to be able to create our header, we need to make sure that we where is it? Okay, this one. We need to make sure that we set up our menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the website and set up our menu. Okay, so click on menus over here. So if you hover over here, you see menus over here, just click on it, or you can go to the dashboard over here, and then you see appearance, and appearance you see menu over here, and you create it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create the main menu over here, and then we will set it to the main okay, so that is what the main menu, and then we'll just click on create. Okay, so now that we've created the menu, we need to add some items in the menu. So what are the items that we have over here? We have the home, the shop, the blog, the pricing, and then the contact. Okay, so the home, the shop, the blog, the pricing, and then the contact. So we're gonna go contact, pricing. Let's see the shop page over here. So let's add all of them to it, and then come over here. So we add home. Okay, so we have four. Let's see if it is four. It is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Home, shop, blog. So let's look at the blog. Let's look at the blog. Where is the blog? This is the blog. Okay, so we're going to add the blog to it. So we have home, shop, blog, contact, pricing, and then what? Contact. Okay, these are the main items that we're going to add. So we click on what? Save menu. Okay, so now that we have what we've added our menu items to it, now we need to create another menu also. Okay, so another menu which will be for the top menu. Okay, over here, so you can see it. So we have logout, we have membership account, we have my account, and then we have what? The hello, whatever it is over here. So what we're going to do is we're also going to do same. So we click on create menu over here. We're going to click on create menu over here, and then we call it the top menu. Okay, so we're going to call it top menu, and then over here we'll call it, we'll position it at the top bar over here. So we're going to click on create menu. All right guys, so our top menu is also created, so we need to add some menu items to the top menu list. Okay, so top menu. Okay, so what we're going to do is if you look at this one over here, it says what it says, you know, this one, which is what also my account, and then this one is my account, this one is membership and logout. So what we're going to do is very simple. So we're going to go over here, and then we'll go to user over here, and then we'll just create login logout over here. Okay, so we'll create that one first, and then we're also going to go to the pages over here, and then we're going to go to membership account. We're also going to go to my account over here. Okay, and I'll still have to add another my account. The reason why I'm adding my account is I'll use that my account one for a login user, that you know, when the person logs in, what would it say? Okay, so for instance, as I'm logged in over here, it says what? Hello Kwabinasari. Okay, so that is what basically what we want. So I'm going to bring the first one on top over here, which I'll click on this drop down arrow over here, and then what I'm going to do is now everyone, you know, can see this link. Okay, so I'll change it from it to what? Logged in, only logged in users. Okay, so at the moment I change it to login, you see that there's this arrow that comes over here. So I'm going to click on over here, and then I'm going to just say first name, or maybe username. Okay, so then I'll clean this one and say hello, then your username. Okay, and that is all what I want. So just change it to logged in users, and then when you change it to logged in user, you see that this thing will come over here, and then you can insert username, user menu codes over there, and that is it. So that is the first one. Now the second one is just my account. Okay, so the second one is just my account, and that my account too, I want just logged in users to see it. Okay, so only logged in users will be able to see it. So it is just my account, and then the next one is what? Membership account. So the membership account also, only logged in users will see that membership account. And then we also have login and then log out. Okay, so for this one, based on your usability or your status on the website, is way. So if you are a logged out user, you're going to see logged in user. If you're a logged in user, you're going to see logged out user. So after that, I can click on save menu over here to save our menu. Alright guys, so now that our menu has been saved, now we can go ahead and then refresh the website. Okay, let's refresh the website to see our menu, our header fully developed for us. So as you can see, this is how our header looks like. Okay, so hello Kitech, my account, membership, and then logged out. Okay, and these are all what we did. Now we want, if you look at this one, just look at it, this one over here, and you look at what we have over here, it's different. Okay, and we want our menu to look with this one with icons and other stuff. So that is what we also want to do. So let's go back to our menu over here. Now I'm going to select the main menu because that is what we want it to have. Our main menu over here, we want it to have icons. Okay, so what we are going to do is home, we will just click on this arrow over here, and then as you can see, there is something called icon over here. Just click on select over here. Now you can just search for home. Okay, search for home, and you're going to have this home over there. Now you can click on it to select it. Okay, so the next one is shop. So I'm going to select the icon. Let me just search for shop. Okay, so there is no shop. Okay, so I'm just going to just remove it and then look for something similar to shop. Okay, so I'm going to look for something which is similar to shop, like a handbag. Okay, definitely you want to use this bag for shop. So I'm going to select this one. Also go to blog. So with a blog, what do we have? Okay, we have like papers or something like that. So that is exactly what we want. So with the blog also, we're going to just insert an icon over there, so we can scroll through and then use what we can get to use for the blog. So let's see what we can get. So we want to use docs over here, and then use it over here. So the same way applies to the next one, which is pricing and then contact. So as you can see, pricing, we can use price tags, and then contact, we can use the phone over there. So with the pricing over here, what we're going to use is the price tag. So even with a shop, we have basket over there, so you can use basket. Okay, so I'm going to use this tag for pricing, and then the contact, I'm going to use let me select the icon, contact. Okay, so let me scroll up, contact to be up. I'm going to use this particular one over here, so calling. Okay, and that is it. Okay, so now let's take a look, and then also at the top over here, we have we have logout, we have membership, we have my account over here. So the same way, we're going to do same for it. So now that we have done with the main menu, we're going to go to the top menu over there. So we click on save menu over here, and then focus our attention on the top menu. Okay, so we're going to select our top menu over here. Just select it and then click on select. Okay, so now that we've selected our top menu, so I'll start from my account over here. Click over here, and then click on select icon over here, and then with this, what is it having? So just somebody over there, so just a user. I'm going to click on it, and then we're going to go to membership. So with the membership over here, we're going to select this one, and then we're going to use people. Okay, so and then next one is login, log out. So with this one also, we select this one, and then this is login, and then the last one is the logout. So let me just select the icon for it, and this is what log out. All right, so now that we're done, we're going to click on save changes to save our menu, save menu to save our our menu, the changes that we've done. So all right, so guys, let's take a look at it once again. Let's refresh it and see how our website really looks like. All right, so guys, now we have our icons positioned perfectly well. Now all what we need to do is to, let me just close this one. All what we need to do is to style it the way we want it. So now we can go over here to the customizer section over here, and then we can decide to refresh this one. All right guys, so now that we've refreshed it, you can see that all the the items are now visible over here. The menu items are now visible over here. So now we can go ahead and then customize our menu. So let's click on menus over here, and then let's go ahead and customize our header. Sorry, so let's click on header over here, and then we can go to general. Okay, so with the general header, you can just check on the height and other stuff. Okay, so first of all, let's change the logo. So we're gonna go over here and then set up our logo. So we're gonna click on set logo, and then we'll look for the logo that we are using. So this is the logo that we want. We're gonna click on it, and then we're gonna skip cropping because we don't want to crop. All right, so our logo is perfectly done. Now of course we can choose we can set the maximum height for the logo. Okay, so each way that, so let me set it for 180. I think 180 is quite okay. I can go back now, and then just check our menu. Okay, so with the menu over here, now we can do all the settings that we want to do for it. Okay, so the menu will have an underline from left. Okay, and then it's going to affect it. So when you hover on it right now, you see you're going to have all that thing. So let's click over here, and then let's set up our our colors. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Let me see the menu colors that we used over here. So it's black. All right, so we're going to use the pinkish color. So we come over here and then paste it. Okay, let me remove this one. Okay, so when I hover on it, it's going to be like this. Okay, so that's exactly what we want. Okay, so now let's set up the color well. So we're going to just make it more black. Okay, and then with the hover also we set this one up, so it's going to be something like this. Okay, and then the current menu also is going to be this particular one. Okay, so I think everything is quite okay. Everything is quite okay. Okay, so with the menu typography and all those things, we set it up in the typography section over there. So we're gonna go over here, and then let me see. Yeah, so you can set up a mobile menu for it if you want to. Okay, so now let's go back and then go to the top header over here, and then this enables the top header. Okay, if you want to show the visibility, if you want to show on all devices, you can select it, and then there's content style. That is what we want. We want it to be left social, and then right content. Okay, so the social should be left, and then the right should be the content. And then we can go over here, and then over here we can delete this one which says paste your content here, and I think that is it. Now we can go over here and then change the color. Okay, so for the color, we're going to use our default colors, that is our main brand colors over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste in this one over here, and then With the text color, we're going to make it like EF. With the link color also, we want to do same EF. Okay, so basically like this. Okay, so as you can see, everything is working perfectly fine, and that is it. So I'm going to publish this one over here and go ahead and then go to the typography, and then with the typography we're going to go to main menu over here, and then of course with the font we can decide to go to 500, and then with this one we can go ahead and say maybe 800. Okay, so 18 pixel, depends on how you really want it. So if you want 16, you can go ahead and do 16. So let's do 16. Okay, and then we do it with semi bold. Each other way it's okay. So I think semi bold or bold, let's do medium. Okay, so medium is quite okay, and I think everything is fine now. We can go ahead and click on publish. So if you go to the website and refresh, this is exactly what you are going to have. Okay, which is similar to this particular one over here. So now our website looks similar to this particular website over here. Okay, and that is it. So basically we are almost done with the home page. Now the next one left is just for us to customize a simple, a simple copyright section over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this particular one, and then we go to customize over here, and then come over here, still go to custom footer. Okay, footer bottom over here, and then what I'm going to do is just going to paste in design by Kitech Data over here, and then we go to footer widget, and then we don't want to enable any footer widget. So basically we'll publish this one. Okay, and then if you look at it, it's going to be something like this. So of course with the footer bottom also, you can decide to style it anyhow you want it. It all depends on you. But now our home page is set up. Our top and bottom, header and footer are also set up for us. We are good to go. Now the next one is for us to check out all the other pages left, and then see how our shop page also looks like. If the shop page is not nice, see, this is how our shop page looks like. And if you look at the shop page of the other website, it's quite decent, it's quite nice, it's tidy. So we need to also tidy the shop page. Okay, so as you can see, that is nice over here. So to tidy it up, first of all, let's start from where do we start from? Okay, let's go to general options over here, and then let's look at the page title. So with the page title over here, okay, so everything is quite all right. Okay, so let's go to let me see. First of all, let's go to WooCommerce. Okay, so let's go to WooCommerce over here, and then go to the archives. Okay, so what we need to do is we want to set up this kind of like a full width for the WooCommerce archive page. Okay, so all the archive pages should be full width. Okay, and then the product style and all those things, you can check it out if you want to change it. Okay, so content alignment and everything that you want, you can decide to check it out. So what I want is I want image category, title, price. Okay, If you want, star rating, you can get it. If you want less description, if you want add to cart, all of them you can be able to what have it. Okay, so I'm going to publish this one and go to my shop page again and look at this shop page too. Okay, so it just have what the the product name and then the price. That's all. So that's exactly what we also want, the product name and the price. Okay, so if you look at it, we still haven't done anything yet. Okay, we still haven't done anything yet. Now let me go to one of the archive pages and see how it looks like. So the archive pages looks a little bit decent, more than the normal page, because that's the place that the normal page, that is the product page, because the shop page, because that is what we did. Okay, we just changed the archive page. So what we are going to do is let me just scroll through and see what we can do. So we can just remove this one, we can just remove the star, we can just remove the list, we can just remove the add to cart, and then just image, title and price. Okay, and that is exactly what we want. If you want quick, display quick action, you can get a quick view, you can also what display it over there. And then the product style default, you can either use hover or whatever it is. I want to just use the default. And then the catalog, you can just use grid view or the list. Okay, it all depends on you. And then the shop page, okay, we want to just show 3. And I think basically that is all. So I will publish this one, go over here, and then single product page also. I'm going to use this this one over here, that is a full width over here layout. And then the title, rating, price, except quantity, or add to cart and add to cart, and then product meta and all those things. You can add all those things. So everything is quite okay. For this one, I'm just going to use just the full width. That's all. Now let's go over here to the cart, okay, or the cart page and all those things. So with this one too, I think it's okay. The checkout also, okay, so everything is fine. Advanced, if you want to style it, advanced on sale and all those kind of stuff, you can do so over here. Let me see. So the price, title and everything, you can also do this thing over here, but I'm not going to go into details over here. Now product images, also how you want the images to be like, you can also the sizes and the width, you can also set it up. Okay, so basically this is how the shop page now looks like. Okay, so yeah, I think everything is now falling in place small. Yeah, so what else do we have to do? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, just refresh the page. Okay, so now let's just purge cache. Okay, so because we've done it in such a way that it's supposed to be full width, so if it doesn't work, then we go straight away here. So as you can see, now it is showing basically just like this one. The only thing is we need to set up the header for it. Okay, now to do so, we can just go to the back end of the website. Okay, so I'm going to go to the back end of the website and then just edit this particular page. So we have to edit the page to make sure that we have a header, background and all those things for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to pages and then search for the shop page and edit that particular page. So where is the shop page located? This is the shop page. We're going to click on edit. Okay guys, so now this is the shop page. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is the OceanWP. So just click on it and then change over here to the full width, okay, which we have already done in the customizer section for almost all the other pages. Now let's go to title over here. Okay, so with the title, we want to the style, we want it to a background image, okay, and then we're going to add an image. So what image was added over here? Somebody reading a book. So that's exactly what we're going to we want to add over here. Also, somebody reading a book. I think that particular thing is not there, but we can still add this one so that it will be general throughout. And then position, we say center. Repeat, no repeat. The size, we say cover, and the background height is 250 pixel. And then this one will be what, 0.75, and this one will be very dark. Okay, so 0.75, okay, 0.75. And then we'll go over here and then we'll add a custom custom header title or title for it, so which is buy whatever thing. And over here we say what, let me see, get all digital products here. So we'll come over here, and then paste in get all digital products here and click on update. So now if you go ahead and view our shop page, it's going to be as nice as it used to be. So as you can see, this is how the shop page. Now it doesn't have a breadcrumb over here, so we can also go ahead and change it. Okay, so let's go back to OceanWP again, and then breadcrumbs over here, we disable it. Okay, so we click on update and then we can view it, and now we are back to a very nice shop page over here. So that is how we can get our shop page done. Very nice one, very nice one. Okay, so our shop page is done. Now what is left for us to deal with our blog page. Okay, so with the blog page also, we've done what we are supposed to do. Let's go to the customizer section over here, click on blog over here, and then click on blog entries, and I want to use full width is what is used. Okay, and then what else do you want to do? So with the let's see, okay, so with the block style over here, we want to change it from large image to what, to grid. Okay, so that is exactly what we want to do, from large image to grid. And then columns, you can change it from 2 to 3 or whatever it is. Okay, so let's set it to equal height. And then also let's see, yeah, I think this one is quite okay. So let me just upload it and update it and just refresh this particular one, and let's see. So as you can see, guys, this is how it looks like. Okay, so it looks perfectly okay, quite nice, and we can remove so many things from it. For instance, we can, the element position and the meta and all those kind of stuff, we can just remove some of these things. So we don't want to comment, we don't want to see the author, we want to see just the date and then the category. Okay, and then yeah, so featured image, date and category, we can just click on update or publish, and then when you refresh it, so basically that is how it's going to be like. Okay, so I think we are also done over here. We are done now. Basically what we have to do is what, the pricing. Now of course the pricing, I've already done it in the home page for you. All what you need to do is just copy and paste it on the page. Okay, so this is the pricing table. This is the pricing table. You don't need to do anything, just copy this side. Okay, when you come to your home page over here, just come over here, and then all what you need to do is just right click over here, just right click over here, okay, and copy. You just copy, and then let's see the is it a pricing table over here? So over here, all what you need to do is just click on edit over here, and then we're going to edit with Elementor. Now we can just create a top header for it and say maybe pricing. So we're going to just create a top header. So we're going to go to style over here, and then just a top header. So we go over here, and then let's just pick this one over here. Also the position, we're going to say center, where is it? Center, and then repeat will be no repeat, and then the size will be cover over here. Okay, then we go over here, and then we change the this one to 350, so something like this. Let's go to the style over here, and then go to overview, background overlay. Click on this one, and then you can just give it an overlay that you want. Now you can just click over here and drag in anything that you want to drag in over here, and say maybe our pricing. Okay, just go to make sure you position it in the middle. Go over here, change this one to white. Okay, the typography, change it to the open sans that you are using, and then change this one to 85, and then click here in the edit container over here. Go to layout, and then position this one and position this one also here, and you're gonna get something like this. So now that you have our pricing like this, now you can come over here, and what you copied from your home page, just paste it over here. Okay, just paste it over here. So and that is how you get it. And now just click on update, and you are good to go. Okay, so guys, that is how you can also do your pricing. Now with the contact page, it is also very simple. I'm not going to waste time over there. You can do it yourself. So let's just view the page over here, and then we have our pricing table done. Okay, so as simple as that, you are good to go. So now I think almost everywhere of the website is done. It is left to you to turn this website for it to be mobile friendly, and it's not really that much. You just need to use Elementor and your page builder that you are using to turn it to mobile friendly website. Okay, I've spent a lot of time explaining things over here for you, and I think I'm going to end the tutorial over here. But before I do, let's just go through the website as somebody who visit the website and see how the whole thing works. So I'm going to go over here and open the website in this particular site. And now guys, as you can see, this is how the website looks like. Okay, so I see all the products that I want. I see all the things that this website offer me. So I say, okay, fine, then let me just subscribe to their membership. So let me go and see their pricing over here, and then I decide to subscribe to this particular one over here. Okay, so also what you can do is you can remove this thing over here. Okay, just make it a full width and it will be gone. So what I can do is I'll just just enter my name and everything. Okay, so I'll say maybe Kobe High-Tech, and then Ghana. My home address is, just put in anything over there, and then Accra, phone number and all those stuff. I'm just gonna put in some things over here, and then email address, I'll say kitech tutorials at gmail.com. So kitech tutorials at gmail.com. Username kitech tutorials, and then password, I can create any password of my choice. And then I will also I think that is all. So after that, I'll select cash on delivery as it is, and then click on place order. Guys, as you can see, my order has been placed over here. Okay, yeah, I've placed an order. I've subscribed to the the website. Now as you can see, I can see my name over here. It says hello kitech tutorials, my account over here, my membership over here, and then I can log out. Okay, now let me go to the shop, because that is the most important thing to me right now. I can go over here, and as you can see, all the products on the shop is what? It's 000. All right guys, so our products are now 000, meaning that we can go ahead and download anything that we want to download for free. Okay, so for the next 6 months that we have subscribed to the website, we can download everything for free over here. So if I go to my membership account over here, I should be able to see my membership plan over there. So as you can see, my plan is semi-annual, and then it is what, 50 USD now. Okay, now your details over here and all those things. Now also, if I go to my account over here, I'll be able to see the payment that I made, everything, the order that I did over here. Okay, so as you can see, that is the completed order that I made over there. Okay, and that is it. So if I want to download something, I can go ahead and then download within the next 6 months, download everything for free on the website. So let's say I want to download web template over here, or maybe the Afrobeat music for my project. Okay, so I can go ahead and click on add to cart over here, and then view the cart page, and then go ahead and then proceed to checkout. And as you can see, I can go ahead and place the order. Okay, there's no price over there, so I can go ahead and then just click on place order, and then my order is what received over here, and that is it. I can click on it to download my order, and as you can see, it is downloading over here. Okay, so guys, this is how you can be able to create this amazing website. Create it as what, as a subscription website or a membership website. Let people subscribe to a plan, and then the website is open for them to download or buy anything on your shop for free. Now this same thing, you can use it for your courses that you are selling, for anything that you are selling. Okay, so I hope this video helps you to be able to create amazing websites like this for free. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, please, if this video helps you out, please like and subscribe to the channel, because if you do so, it helps the YouTube algorithm to be able to push this video out for a lot of people to also have a chance to view it. Okay, so please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.